Sewer surfing.
You know, I'm always wondering what's with these turtles surfing around the sewers. You know, back in my day, we didn't do a lot of surfing in sewers, okay? Sewers were for different activities. Usually whittling. You would whittle a lot in the sewer. It was a big deal. There's a big whittling club in the sewer. That was about it. There wasn't much else. That's all I had for this. Welcome to the show.
The following stream is scheduled for mature audiences and contains coarse language that may not be appropriate for young viewers. If you are under the age of 18, I'm also asking that you do not financially contribute to the stream. Viewer discretion is advised.
Puss. Oh my god!
Gay?
I killed him! It looks like I'm walking out of a fucking anus. Go! Oh, I was sick as hell! I can't fucking drink milk! Well, I like the bread bug. He's a thief. I'm not a bush fan! Where are we going, guys? Hold up, I'm birthing children. Why did you say that? For what? For our bows? I'm the king! Uh-oh.
Your son's gonna die of tuberculosis.
Birds! Die!
Deforestation, Misty.
He's alive! He's like, we got company, boys! Chillers and Beamers! Get ready for the greatest experience of your lives, the greatest live stream in the world! I invite all of you now to the Jimmy Beam Show! Making his way to the stream, please welcome your Twitch affiliate, your YouTube partner, your undisputed king of content creation, Jimmy Bim! Welcome to the Jimmy Bim Show, starring yours truly, the indomitable, unkillable, untouchable Jambo P. Bangles. It's me. How you doing today? I hope you're feeling great. Hope you're feeling fine. It's a very, very late edition today, as I kind of finished all the stuff I want to do today, and I don't know, I just kind of felt like streaming. I know it's not the most convenient time, but this channel kind of runs on one rule, and the one rule is, does Jim want to do something? We're doing that now. I don't tell you. That's how it works. That's how it works. So, I want to play Dark Souls 3. We're playing Dark Souls 3. It's just that simple. It's just that easy. It's honestly, if anything, a very easy rule to remember. Don't fuck with that. Don't fuck with that rule. Just remember it and accept it. And if you complain, if you go, just go in the corner. Not my corner. That's my corner. Go in that corner. I like this corner now. I don't want anyone taking it. It's mine. It's mine to keep. Whew! Welcome. How's everyone doing today? How are you feeling? Whittles like the little Whittles from Super Mario Galaxy 2? Exactly. Except not at all. But I'll go with it. I'll just pretend you were right about that, because it makes me feel good. For me, personally, I'm feeling rather fine. Just like, this day went by a little quickly for me, you know? So everything kind of like happened fast. Happened pretty quickly, and now I'm sitting here like, huh. That type of situation right there, where I just do that over and over again, you know? Am good enough? You are good enough. And that's why you're on the dodgeball team. Pick up your jersey. We got practice tomorrow. I'm recruiting, in case you aren't aware. We have a dodgeball intramural we have to do. We have to be ready for that at any moment, okay? We have to be prepared. So, ahead of time, before I get into the gamer zone, I just want to quickly say hello, Mars, hello, Seth, hello, Fitz. Hope you guys are doing fantastic today. Thank you for stopping by for a super late stream. And get ready to step into the gamer zone. Stupid. Let's do it. I'm ready. Dark Souls. Wasting 0 times. Dark Souls 3. Once again. Excited to go through more of it. I don't remember what we were doing last time. It's been a bit. I took a long break. I had stuff I had to do, okay? I had things I had to get done, you know? Like, my first day of classes is tomorrow, you know? So, granted, this probably wasn't my greatest choice to spend my night, but hey, you know, it's nice. It's getting excitement, you know? It's giving excitement. Should have already slept in advance like me. Yeah, that's fair. Was gonna go to sleep, but I guess not now. I'm not that tired anyways. If you are tired, go to bed, but like, if you're not, then I have a show for you. Then I have a show for you freaks out there. This one's for the freakers. This one's for the praying mantises in the back row. Praying mantises are fucking weird. That's not related to anything I'm saying. They're just kind of bizarre creatures, aren't they? You look at them and you're like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck, dude? Last time we played, we beat the fucking First Lords of the Abyss. We beat the Undead Legion. That's what we did. Love it. Love it for me. And I'm excited to go further. Give me a second, though. Give me a moment. During my brief break, you guys got 2 videos. You got 2 big videos in 3 days. So all I'm saying is, any second you want to bow down and be like, oh, Jim, the content, oh, it's so kind, it's so caring. I'll take that. I'll take that. I've earned it. I've earned it. Abso-fucking-lutely. How's Yol doing? Probably not well, right? No, he's fine. I'm not doing his questline because I don't want to hollow and get that one ending. I told you already about that in the whole situation. So I'm avoiding Yol like the fucking plague. But I feel a little bit bad because he's just sitting there being like, want free levels? I'm just like, don't speak to me. Don't talk to me. I was watching something to eventually fall asleep to anyways. Now I'm watching something else. Yeah, real. Yeah. Nah, man, fuck Yol. I don't know why that gets to me. Yeah, you know what? Fuck Yol. Nobody even liked Yol anyways. Nobody ever cared about Yol. Okay, so now that I did those, where can we go next as a nice little treat? I could continue just forward straight onwards after the Abyss Watchers, or I could keep that to yourself. I could look around, you know? Because there are options. I think I actually exhausted all options. Never mind. Yeah, I may have just gone everywhere. Okay, no, yeah, we just have to go after the Abyss Watchers now. Let's go! Yippee! I didn't know you went live. That's why you should have the pings enabled in Discord. You don't have to do that, honestly, I'm just joking. But, yeah, decided for a sudden impromptu stream. How you doing today, Bimbo? How you feeling? Hopefully well. If not, then, watch this. I'm like Charles Xavier. I'm sorry. I sent good feelings into your brain. I hope I was okay. That's like Charles Xavier in every movie. Or he does this. I'm afraid I can't help you. There's another telepath. That's the moment from First Class always gets to me. I don't know why. He's never joking. He's in joke. I never joke. I don't joke. I just eat yolk. I hate that. I don't like that. I was playing D&D. I do have pings. I mean, okay, I feel you. I was running said D&D. Look at you guys. D&D combo. I like it. How you doing today? What is happening to me? Bimbo, Concord, welcome. Always a pleasure to have you. He's being a weirdo, brackets positive today. That's true. My cat's walking in circles. I'm about to lift him up to show you, but I decided to just leave him. He's just peaceful. What time is it for you anyways? There you go. I forgot I have it on the fucking clock page. I forgot I have it on the world clock page. There you go. It's a nice 9:35. Not bad. You know, normal time. It's just not normally when I, like, stream, you know? Because, while I am okay with staying up till, like, 5 a.m., my viewer base isn't, you know? So, like, if I lived alone, you guys would be getting the most unhinged streams. You'd be getting, like, fucking... Yeah, here's my 3M stream. Morning, everyone. Let's have some fun. Gonna have a blast today. Also, welcome to the Catacombs of Carthus. That guy did not animate coming back to life. That's really funny. Catacombs of Carthus, of course, they have an area with skeletons. It's Dark Souls. They love skeletons. They always find a way. Now that I've entered the Catacombs of Carthus, this is straight up not a joke. Do you remember how we saw Yol a second ago? I walked down here. Yol is now dead. All it takes. I walk down here and Yol's like, oh! And just, he passes out and dies. So, good for him. I'm proud of him. He did a good job of not doing anything. And we got some Carthus Rouge, you know? Lovely for us. I just got a lore reason for my character to get multi-class into Warlock, which is fun. That's awesome. I like that. I like that. That's cool. And you just finished a campaign. Look at you go. Look at you go. Very cool. I watched a lot of wrestling today. I watched a fun show. I believed in Joe Hendry. And unfortunately, Joe Hendry lost and is not my NXT champion, as much as I would have wished. But I'll accept it. It was for a good story. But I was slighted today. But then they had this like lovely documentary on a wrestler named Damian Priest. So beautiful. I really enjoyed it. I keep turning down the audio. I don't know how loud it is. I feel like it keeps being louder every time I do anything. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, it should be fine now. I keep like turning it down over and over again, trying to get like the right spot. Deep Soul! Oh, that does nothing. Yeah, Deep Soul fucking that did 40 damage. Am I gonna use that against like a rat? That was awful. That was terrible. No, thank you. What the fuck? Don't look at me. Don't stare directly into my beautiful fucking grapefruit eyes. Do you understand me? Now, the Catacombs of Carthus is a little bit rough because the resurrection rules change in every Dark Souls game. Sometimes it's a necromancer, sometimes it's just they'll come back up. In Dark Souls 3, it's if they have lights in their eyes, if you can see lights in their eyes, some of them are missing a skull. But if they have lights in their eyes, they have an extra life. They'll come back up in a moment, right? So, you gotta be careful about that. So any skeleton I may see that has lights in their eyes is like, okay, they got one extra life. They'll be back up again. You know? But if you aren't used to these rules and they keep changing every single game, it can be a little bit confusing. It can be a little bit hard to keep up with. But yeah, we just gotta be on guard. We gotta be ready. Also, there's a minor thing. I'm a man made of nerves. You know, I'll fool around, I'll be stupid on stream all I want, but there's certain things that freak me the fuck out. And it's always minor shit. For an example, today, I parted my hair differently, so I'm panicking. Isn't that bizarre? Isn't that weird? Hey, Bun, welcome. How you doing today? Anytime something bad happens, just remember it's gonna make for a sick backstory. That's entirely true, yes. That's entirely true, you know? I'm high as fuck right now. Nice. I respect it. I respect it. Why would you, like, put the candle right next to this guy? he's just like, guarding it peacefully. But yeah, if you're ever wondering what streaming is like, you'd think it's stressful for the situation of, like, being, like talking and trying to focus on what you're saying and stuff. It's more the stupid shit, like, oh, man. What if they hate the way I parted my hair today? What if they, hate the specific shirt I wore today? You know? Especially once you get used to certain constants, you get worried that, like, any change is gonna freak someone out, you know? That's why I always, like, ask you guys a billion times whenever I make, like, a new actual change to, like, the, transitions or something like that. I keep asking, do you like it? Do you think it's good? You think it's good? You know? But, yeah, that's always the worry. Hey, this thing fucking freaks me out. It's got the fucking sickle, and it's standing there with its red eyes going through its hood. I don't like that. I'm gonna kill you! You gotta say it aggressively. It adds sauce to it. It adds sauce to the scenario, you know? Stop throwing shit at me! They freak me out. They freak me the fuck out. Woo. Okay, fuck yeah. There we go. There we go. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling powerful now. I'm feeling mighty. I'm feeling great. We're not your employer. You can do whatever you want with your self-respect. Yeah, I know. I'm simply saying it's a little bit. Sometimes you get a little worried, especially if you change like a look thing. But everyone's worried when you change a look thing. It always scares you, you know? Imagine banning you for your shirt. The only reason I leave for a shirt was like a fucking Confederate. Oh god, could you picture? And I like you saying that you somehow got in Canada. Do you think that's not sold here? Do you think I don't see Confederate trucks like driving every single day? That's a constant here. We're not even America. What are you doing? My god. Absolutely embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. But that's normal here. Because I live in Alberta. The province that is... It's oil, canola, rat wing, Alberta boys who love farms. And I am anything but any of those things I just mentioned. Hey, Chester. I'm gonna lift you up and show you to the camera because I feel like it. Do you understand? He's on guard. He knows what I'm gonna do. Aha! I caught him! He's sweet. I like him. But he gets very annoyed when I do anything like that. You can bother me all day. I bother you once and he's like, ah, how could you? How could you? Jamathan Bim, how could you do this to me? He's a sweetheart. He's just a little rascal. He keeps doing dumb shit. Like, just, like, misbehaving. And I'm like, what are you doing? I know you're old, but, like... That doesn't mean we don't have boundaries anymore, sir. You can't just do whatever. You can't just do whatever the fuck you want. Sorry, Jim, I really want you to wear your Power Ranger shirt. You wore that one stream in February. I don't have a single Power Ranger shirt. That's a fake Jimmer Bimmer right there. We should execute Mars. Karthus Pyromancy Tome. So, Karthus is the land that also contained Pyromancy, so it's great to find stuff like that. If you're going for Pyromancy builds, you're probably not going to get much of anything till this point in the game, which is, you know, obviously not the greatest for, like, early builds, but it's great to see, like, okay, at least I get something. It's not, like, too late, you know? What does the Karthus Pyromancy Tome say? A Pyromancy Tome from Karthus containing pyromancies crafted for battle. Give to the old Master Pyromancer to learn advanced pyromancies of the Karthus. Karthus pyromancies developed in isolation from other forms, explaining their divergent evolution. I like how it's like melted. It's just melted shitty tome. I like it, you know? It's late. What am I standing for? Let's change up. Let's change up. There we are. I got my chair back. We're going sit mode. We're gonna sit down and chill. We're gonna relax ourselves. I'm gonna burp. You're welcome. That was for everyone. That was for all of you. God damn. It's like 11:43 right now. See, the reason I don't normally do late streams is not so much for me, but it's because a lot of my viewers are from different time zones from me, and I'm very west, right? So, since I'm so west, later for me is super late for other people. You know what I mean? And also because the people I live with all would probably rather I not. But again, if I was living on my own, very likely that I would have a, like, pretty late stream, you know? And then maybe even, like, a very early stream for some people. It would be very bizarre, the timings of them, you know? If that makes sense. If I had the freedom to do such a thing. So, I guess, thank the limitations I currently have for the consistency we have. If that makes any sense. Wow, no one can take a joke these days. Shut up. God damn it. Hey, Chester. How are you? You're, like, restless. You keep going back and forth. You feeling alright, buddy? Why is it every time I start streaming you suddenly get super restless? Are you upset I'm talking to other people, not you? Are you jealous? You a jealous baby? Are you headbutting the chair right now? You didn't want to be lifted up, but now you want to cuddle? Are you kidding me? Oh, you're the sweetest. You're the sweetest. Hey! What's up? Where are you? You're behind me. He's, like, behind me. I can't move the chair. If I move it, it runs him over. So I have to stand still like this and just let him do what he does. I can't, like, turn to pick him up. So he's just gonna enjoy himself. Cuddling the chair as aggressively as he can. He's precious. I love him. Alright, I wanted to come here because this is where Henri is. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Oh, hello. How very fortunate.
How very fortunate.
Have you seen my companion, Horace? To my shame, I was snared by a trap and we've become separated.
I think the side part looks okay.
I've not been able to find him since.
It's a rare rocking to me. I normally go for the middle part. I'm not good with parting or thinking of hair. I just wanted long hair.
Yes, I see.
So I haven't thought this through.
Horace is a valiant knight. He can look after himself, no question. He's probably searching for me right now, with twice the resolve.
Twice the resolve.
If you happen upon him, please tell him that I remain in the catacombs. And will lay prism stones to guide him, as always.
It's a shame that you guys got separated.
Word, I beg of you. May the flames guide your way.
Like, because you guys are, like, always together, you and Horace. hanging out, having a blast. I know that they sometimes play beach volleyball. That's pretty
If you
cool.
happen upon that
Same thing as always. Okay. Cool. So we gotta look for Horus. So right now, Henri's... Oh! You understand, it was a Titanite lizard. I don't care what it has, I need it. Oh, now he's going on the bed. He just wanted to aggressively cuddle my chair and then, like, go lay down. Which means now I can move without worrying about running him over. We're good. It's always a little concerning, okay? He's so small. I know, like, he's 18 years old. He's a full-grown cat. But he's so small. He's so tiny. So, like, I still have this fear from when I was, like, little. That anything is just gonna, like, just run him over. I'm like, I gotta be careful. I gotta be so careful. Any movement. Like, you know, he's just so small. He's so precious. You know? I attempted to do the thing I drew on my prof pic with my hair, but, profile pic. Why did I say prof pic? But only really looks good from the front, the right side. I feel it. I feel it. I never know what I'm doing with my hair. I want, like, a consistent thing, but I've always just been doing, like, random bullshit constantly, and just, like, hoping for the best, you know? I thought I was going straight off the edge. I freaked myself out. I was just trying to dodge that. I just wanted to be safe, and I thought I was going right off the edge. Lovely. So that's a bunch of bones controlled by this little skeleton with a hat. Now, it's really stupid, but you do have to kill the skeleton with the hat, and there's no way of knowing this ahead of time. But you kill the skeleton with the hat, and the ball explodes, no longer in control, and the undead bone shard is found. So, if you're ever stuck here and you're wondering what the fuck you have to do with that specific ball, skeleton balls are controlled by, like, little mage skeletons that have a little hat. It's kind of cute, you know? I think, at least. Dude, I was taking care of Nell's cats. I was shocked every time I saw B at how tiny she is. Yeah, because you got bigger cats. You got larger cats. Big fellas. Strong. Mighty. Powerful. I like these catacombs. These are really cute. Like, I can see myself having a picnic here and then not having a great time. Because, eating nearby a lot of, like, necrotic bacteria and disease, would probably have led to some dietary concerns, I would say. But for a brief second, I'm like, this would be kind of cool, you know? It'd be kind of sick. Epic. Similarly, I kept being surprised how gigantic Lint is, so now it's got, like, the full variety. I like it. Please don't chuck pursuers at me. It's very cruel to do such a thing. It's very mean. Honestly, not a fan. I'm feeling quite enraged at you at this moment. What I was gonna say, though, was, yeah, when it comes to hair, though, I keep trying to think, like, do I want, like, this somehow poofed up somehow? Do I want my forehead more covered, less covered? I always don't know how I feel about my forehead. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I got a big forehead. I could, like, fucking bash someone's head in. And then I get, like, weirdly worried that people think my hairline's receding, and I don't know why I'm worried about that, because I don't actually care if my hairline was receding. It's not, by the way. But, like, it's a weird, specific thing that, like, freaks me out, and I don't know why. Because I think my biggest worry is less so that, like, people think my hairline's receding, and more they think that I'm trying to cover that it's receding. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want people to think I'm ashamed of myself. I'm by no means ashamed of myself. And I feel like it's kind of almost, it kind of almost just bothers me to be like, hey, no, I'm very proud of what I look like, you know? So, like, it feels like, why am I just playing with these jars that kill you? So, like, it kind of feels like I get a little upset, like, thinking, like, I hope no one thinks that way specifically, just because, like, I don't know. I said it best. I don't like the idea of people thinking I'm not proud of what I look like, you know? If that makes sense. If my hairline was, like, generally receding, that would, like, I also would not mind. That's fine. Like, people grow. Get older. It happens. But it's not, and I just have a giant forehead. So sometimes if I'm wearing hats all the time, it's not because I'm trying to hide my giant forehead. I just like hats. You know what I mean? So that's why sometimes on stream I'm like, oh wait, I've worn hats too much. Maybe I should balance it so they don't think that. And like, it's such a stupid thing to be like annoyed about. Not annoyed, but like worried about. And I think it's just because I just want people to like, not get it misconstrued. I'm quite happy with how I am. You know? And I didn't take this long to be this content with myself to have people think the opposite. You know? It's such a stupid thing, like, to describe because it's such a nothing issue. But like, you know, it does feel a little funny when you say it out loud. The jars of scary kids, exactly. Fuck, I gotta. That's another thing. So, I have edited. As you saw, we finished the Resident Evil 4 highlights for Separate Ways. That's finally done. I think next I'm gonna power through the Pikmin ones. I'm trying to get through a lot of the ones that were already in progress. Then we'll move on to like newer ones and stuff like that that I still have saved up. You know. All while I'm slowly working on some bigger things that I'm in no rush to get up because I'm just having fun working on them. Is my thought process currently. You know? I'm not gonna stress about how long stuff's taken. You guys are constantly getting content, so I'm sure you're not upset that specific projects are taking me longer, right? So, we're fine. We're cool. We're epic. We're epic. What do you think is in all those jars? Copious amounts of bones mixed with evil. Because they started doing that recently, you know? They genetically modified your food to have evil in it, you know? Very dangerous, very evil. Very, very awful, you know? So stupid. Bonfire! This whole area is very funny to me because the Catacombs of Carthus is just like bones. Carthus is most likely what, like a kingdom in the, like it was described as a kingdom in the desert. Lots of sand, mighty, and all we get of it is these catacombs. This bone city that makes it seem like it was some city of undeath, but that is by no means the case. The catacombs, the Carthus itself is a powerful city with pyromancy, curved swords, incredible swordsmen specifically is a big aspect of Carthus. Alright. Fucking Rat Town, Los Angeles. Life's alright inside Rat Town. I know there's I'm trying to fight everything here because again we're taking it slow and not just running through areas so I can give you guys the full experience. But I'm pretty sure there's a Skelomancer here that is causing that ball as well that I can take care of. But only after I kill this guy, because this motherfucker is so evil. Fucking Ezio Auditore over here. Resurrected from the death to kill me. From the death! I like that way of referring to it. Fuck. Oh, I'm at stamina. Oh, got it back just in time. And we clash and I win. I'm just better than you. I appreciate you thinking of Osprey with that fits. Bones in the bone is all I need. Grapefruit tired of bones. Real, actually. So dumb when mobile Twitch lags a really tiny amount made you say it's such a stew thing. It's such a stew thing, dude. I don't know. Like, not to complain, but it's so very stew for that to happen, you know? And it's starting to really bother me how often that happens. Like, I'm kind of sick of stew. We need Desmond to be resurrected. Fucking Desmond the Lich King appears in the next Assassin's Creed game. There must always be a Desmond Miles. Oh, fuck. That's stupid. I want that now. If Assassin's Creed's getting dumb, let it get really dumb. That's what I say. Hello, wheel skeletons. We're doing this again. They can't fucking help themselves. They have to have these fuckers. They hate me. How's my sword do against you now? Oh, the magic damage isn't bad. I'd argue it's not as good as the torch still. But the magic damage lets it not be only physical, so it's at least doing something to these guys. You know? There must always be a Desmond Miles is getting to me. I just really like it. Funny timing of a WoW question. Let's see if it's one I can't answer. Let's find out. Let's see if my WoW knowledge is completely depleted right here. Hey, fella. Fuck you. How many years ago in lore was the elves moving to Hyjal again? Like, the initial time in Mount Hyjal? Or, like... Because, because they didn't... Mount Hyjal is where they, like, ended up when everything exploded. So, 10,000 years ago, right? And they planted, what's it called? Nordrassil over the, like, the puddle of the fucking, the Gooper Pooper. The Gooper Pooper! The puddle of the Well of Eternity that remained. And then they just dipped out of existence for a bit. Nillidan was in prison for like 10,000 years. It was fun for everybody. It was exciting. It was cool. And Illidan was imprisoned when he... Illidan was imprisoned for 10,000 years after he put down the Puddle of the Well of Eternity that they put Nordrassil over in the end. So yeah, 10,000 years. And then it blew up in Warcraft 3. That's when Nordrassil exploded. And then we... What's it called? In Cataclysm, we're like, Nordrassil, Mount Hajal, we're back again, but this time there's Ragnaros involved, you know? So that's a little bit of fun. That's a little bit exciting. We chillin'? You're gonna drop sludges on my head? Oh, you're gonna drop right next to me. Scare the dick out of me. Gooper pooper? Yeah, listen, sometimes you can't talk when you're stupid. And I'm very stupid. Brain isn't functioning entirely well. Let's be honest ourselves here, okay? It's not great. Come down. I'll set you ablaze. I'm really taking this slow. Normally I'm done Catacombs by this point. I want to show you... No! I want to show you guys everything. Get off me. Get off me. You can't eat me. Oh, the slimes do like the least amount of damage in this game. Compared to all the others. But I think a big reason why is because I'd say these are, like, this game has the most slimes. This game has the most random slime events. You know? They just, like... I love the, like, the slimes in all the Dark Souls games because there's never, like, a big lore for them. They're just slimes. They're just weird slimes. Usually they have some people parts in them and stuff, you know? But they're just slimes. They're not there to do anything. They're not special. They're just slimes. It's just rather funny to me. I don't know. It feels like they've shown up this much. That almost feels like there should be something special about them, but there's nothing special about it. It's just slimes. For what could be so special about a slime? You know? Hey, there you are. No more casting. Stop casting abilities, please. Oh god. Okay, I knew there was two. I like, there's no way that guy's on his own. Hey, buddy. Hey, hey, good looking. What you got cooking? I tried to parry. I don't think you even can parry these guys, but it was worth a try, I think. It was worth belief that I could. I like the idea that I thought I could, you know? Oh, yippee! I don't know what that voice was, but hey, it's great. It's so funny they're just the same, like recognizing the models and animation rigs. Yeah, it's just the same. They haven't had to change it ever. Mole Twitch finally did the thing of ejecting me into another stream and then putting me back into TikTok Shorts mode. Literally, why? Why do they do this? I don't get it. I just realized something. I put the YouTube streams up, but did I make them public? I did make them public. Okay. Got a little worried. Got a little worried I did absolutely nothing there because I totally forgot to. I totally had forgotten to do anything, so I had to be safe there. That could have been incredibly embarrassing. Just having those... I've done that before. And like, Keck came into the fucking Twitch chat and he's like, so like, where's the stream? I'm like, what do you mean, where's the stream? What do you mean I forgot to put it? It's great. I love fucking up my app for no reason. Yeah, it's such a corporation thing to do. To just make your app worse for everybody. For absolutely no reason whatsoever. You know? It's also like, I will say... With the lack of, attention spans that a lot of social media sites are kind of promoting right now. It's rough. I've been looking at editing positions some people have, and some people, I don't know if they like my style. I might have to like pivot and change my style for those specific aspects, because a lot of editing styles require the Mr. Beastification of editing, which is... I spent 2 days in Minecraft going wild and eating ass! You know, where like, you have to have the attention constantly, so pop, 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 like just jingling keys in front of people's faces. And, man, I could picture my videos were like that. Oh, I'd give up, I think. I'd just quit. I couldn't do that for my own passion. I don't like the way it looks. It makes me, I just hate it. I think it's a rotten way to do things. I think it's ever so rotten. I think it's ever so gross. dare I say. Whose ass? I mean, like, I don't know if they know whose ass gets eaten. You know? It's more like part of the challenge. Fuck you, fuck you. No, no. You made me miss him. You made me miss my dear son. I will end your entire existence. Oh, I got him. We're fine. We're okay. We're chill, me and you now. I'm not mad. Oh, you're mad. You're mad, right? You're mad, but you can't be mad because you ordered me a chili dog. Okay. Thought I was gonna die. We're fine. Hey. Ow! Stop! You can't make someone bleed through a shield. Like how? Literally, what are you doing? What is the matter with you? Huh? What is the matter? My health gun a little low. Big guy. Let's calm down. Fucking hell. Jiggling keys gets my attention, but that's the thing. See, that's what sucks for me. I'd say my streams are more like low chill, kind of. My videos are, I'd say they're well edited, but for the most part, they're like just kind of like, there'll be a cut with me speaking and then cut again, you know? So I feel like for a lot of people, they'll see that and be like, meh, that was 5 whole uninterrupted seconds of just him talking without a flashy bop on screen. And that kind of stuff makes me sad, because I feel like I don't know. I understand, like, if you don't like that, but it just feels like maybe you're missing out, like people are missing out on my art and stuff by just doing that, you know? And I could pivot to make my shit more approachable for everybody, but I really don't want to just be sitting here going, look, oh, ooh, video games, Mr. Beast, Fortnite, Poppy's Playtime, Digital Circus, Bendy and the Ink Machine. I'm just saying like keywords. I'm activating someone. I just turned like a sleeper agent on. I hate that the moment I looked up from my iPad is the moment you start jingling the keys. I'm a parody. You are a parody. See what I mean? Like, it works, and it sucks that it works, because, like, I'd rather just people like the stuff I do. You know? But, like, if I really wanted to be, like, big, successful gamer guy, I'd have to edit like Mr. Beast. Which is... it just sucks. It just sucks. Yeah, I know you're waking up. Shush. I'm waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my ass and I slap my nuts. Alright, so this leads back over here. Oh, Zorig, of course. Yeah, no, I was just thinking you were here, man. Unfortunate for me. Hey, buddy. We can talk about this, because I've noticed you want to crush me with a hammer. Now, I don't know about you. I'm not really feeling it. It's not like a you problem. It's a me problem. It's just some... Can you get this crab out of the way? Can you get this crab out of the way? Move yourself. Move yourself. Stab him. Kill him. Kill this man. Yeah, nice. Okay. Oh! Let's not trade blows, Zorik. So I'm noticing right now is you're very strong and I'm very weak. See, that might be because you have a big stick and I have a... I'm not going to finish that because that seems to be suggestive in the nature that I'm making myself seem down. My stick is quite large. Suffer, Zorik! Whoa! 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 My thanks and Night Slayer's rank. Thank you. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you out of your goddamn mind? Suffer! They're in this together. Suffer! Collusion on an RP realm is grounds for expulsion. So don't fucking step on my way ever again. Do you understand me? Don't get near me. Ah. They beat the shit out of me. They beat the fuck out of me. They walked into my house. They walked into my house and they beat the shit out of me. How do you think that makes me feel? Not very well, okay? Not very well. I was an iPad baby, but I was like a desktop computer baby. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you there. I feel that entirely. I get you there. You know? How dare my cat sit upon my chest. I like that way you said it. That was good. But I was gonna say, what the fuck was I talking about? The jingling keys method. Yeah, that was, I could easily pivot to that. I could be a much more marketable person. I know the tools. I think it's more so I don't know how to market myself. Because I want to stick to what I do. Right? Which I think is fair. Artistic integrity and the like. I just don't know how to market what I am. Just if that makes sense. So like, you know, I can never, like, I can't run a channel around that. But I could RP as, like, a fucking, like, your classic, big name, IRL streamer or whatever, right? There's so many of you. Okay. Fellas, let's contain ourselves, okay? Run, run, run. Have fun, boys! And down the bridge they go. I killed a lot of them with that one. It's incredible. But like, for an example, like, it's something like if I really just cared only about being successful on the streaming venture or anything like that, then it would be incredibly possible for me to just be like, yeah, you fuck integrity, and just do random shit like that. You know what I mean? The problem is, I don't want to. So, again, yeah, I can't market what I am. Hey, Henri, I see you up there. I'll come back, okay? I gotta go down this bridge first. Don't mind me. Just gotta go down a bridge. But if that makes any sense. Also, down here, there's a demon. Hey, how am I gonna fight you? I'm a little beat up. I just flew in from upstairs, and boy, are my feet tired. Can we relax? Hey, do that again. Do that again right here. Yeah, hit the Mimic. Alright, Mimic, go get him. Alright, Mimic, go kill him. Fight him, Mimic. Come down here and kick his ass. Don't lose interest. I need your help. I'm scared of him. Oh, the skeleton's fighting him. Did the Mimic really lose interest? It did. Are you fucking kidding me? Buddy, go fight him. He breathed fire on you. Not me, you little dickhead. Are you paying attention? Oh, boy. Hey. Yeah, hit each other. He kicked you. Did you see that? He kicked him. He does so much damage to him. Get him, Mimic. Kick his ass. Fight for me! Fight amongst ourselves, and the winner may challenge me! Oh, beautiful. The Mimic does so much damage. He killed him! The Mimic fucking killed him! Thank you for Soul of a Demon. I much appreciate that. I see that you went for a lunge. Unfortunately, I'm not that motherfucker. I fight different. Who the fuck are you? I was here too. I was gonna fight. You joined late. You're a coward. Thank you for the Black Blade. I used that one before. It's a very fun katana. Very solid, I'd say. You know? This fucking guy, this is the moment in Goblin Gang where he said to me, so be a little careful about this guy, and I ran straight at him. How you doing today, Kakai? How you feeling, buddy? Let me see what the Black Blade looks like again. It's a nice katana, but I don't remember what it looks like. If I could find it. There it is. Black Blade. It's like... yeah... it's got like a wrapping on it. It's pretty cool. It's pretty sick. It's pretty neat, I think. It's pretty neat. A short katana wielded by the swordsman and distinguished guest of High Lord Wolnir. This typical black blade is thick but shorter than the typical katana. The swordsman was a master of a rare technique, traces of which can be observed in this weapon's strong attack. Which is... a slash. And a bang. I use this one a lot. I use this to fight an invader. This is one part of this video I played where I played a Dark Souls 3 playthrough with Kyler and another person I don't want to talk about, where an invader came in through the ground and we all like prepped a strong attack, and I had this nice little stance and bang! It felt really cool. I think there's more of you than I expected for a late stream. Very grateful for you guys popping by. Thank you so much, by the way. It really means a lot to me. Really, really means a lot to me. TBH. I hear more villains. Hello. I hear more villains! Yo, Meeple Morpdacted the Black Blade? I'm sure I'm missing a very obvious reference, but otherwise I wanna like throw something at you. That's a lot of guys. No, I don't wanna do this now. I changed my mind about fighting you guys. Watch kinda short! It was worth it. Forever worth it. Just let me run. Run for your life. Run away, little Jimbus. Light the fire. There we go. Now I'm safe. Now we're safe. Yeah, fuck off. I'm gonna rest the bonfire and all you gonna despawn. That'll show you. Never fuck with me again. Never fuck with me again. Okay, I got the old sage's blindfold and the witch's ring. Yippee. That's what the witch ring is. What we used, I'm pretty sure, to talk to the white spider lady in Dark Souls 1, if I recall. Now I think it has an actual effect to it, if I remember, but I don't remember what it is, so I'm just gonna quickly check because I'm curious and I don't want to lie to you. Greatly boosts pyromancies. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters, scorched by the flame of chaos, taught humans the arts of pyromancy and offered them this ring. Greatly boosts pyromancies. Every pyromancer is familiar with the parable that tells the witches espousing the need to fear the flame and teaching the art of pyromancy to men in hopes that they might learn to control it. Bit of fun there. I thought you'd get it. Fitz gets it right. I thought you would explain it, not just say, I thought you would get it. Big sippy. Big sippy. But yeah, he's doing funny spoiler censorship. Oh, that didn't help at all. Now I get it. If I don't know the context, I just think you're insane. I think you're talking about like some, I don't know, some like fucking internet web show you watched, like fucking, I don't know. Like that Doug guy, what's his name? Doug something. I don't know what his face is. That's not just what you said, Black Blade. Everything has that name. Emmy! Thank you so much for 48 months of tier 3. Jesus fucking Christ. That's an absurd amount. That's an absurd amount. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much, Bubby. Fuck off. You can't pretend you've forgotten Doug Walker. Of course I forgot his fucking name. I didn't watch him, and I don't know who this is. The only things I know about are people being like, yeah, Doug Walker. I don't know who this is. Okay? I don't remember, like, specific internet celebrities. I watched a fucking video essay on Angry Video Game Nerd, and I still can't tell you his name. They said it 8 times, I'm pretty sure. I don't fucking know what his name is. I didn't watch that shit. I keep wanting to say Lloyd. And I don't think it's Lloyd. I'm not sure if it's Lloyd. It could just be Lloyd. So I could be entirely like worried for nothing. Like it actually just is Lloyd. But I'm not quite sure is the thing. James Rolfe. It's not Lloyd, okay? Yeah, you know, Lloyd. Basically the same thing, you know? It's just, I don't know, he looks like a Lloyd. He's got Lloyd tendencies. Like, I can tell you, like, man, I watched, like, fucking, I can tell you almost everyone who showed up in the Late Night crew with Late Night and Cry and Russ back in the day. Because that's what I watched. You know? It's not great memories, because now I can't really look back at that, but hey. I could tell you about, like, #1 Alex. Most people know who the fuck that is. You know? I have a very specific group of people I watched when I was younger. Hey.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's
I didn't watch your
desire.
fucking... what the fuck? Nostalgia Critic. But I keep thinking, something about Channel... It's Channel Awesome, right? Like, that's the thing? Like, that's the name, right? That's the little baby name? That's a 14-year-old name? Okay, yeah.
Then
Channel Awesome. It's kind of cute. I don't know, you know? My channel is Channel Awesome.
farewell, Ashen One.
It's kind of adorable. I don't know. I will inject into you this brainworm. You know what? I'm down. I'm down. I'm absolutely down for this. I love learning about shit I don't care about. I don't mean that like, oh, you know, I don't care. Like, I legitimately love this. It's like my favorite shit. Again, I don't give a fuck about Angry Video Game Nerd. The other day, I watched the most pretentious video essay about it. Where, like, it's a filmmaker making a fucking video essay, right? So, like, one shot will be like, James Rolfe was an individual. And the next shot is, like, in a fireplace looking out at him like this. Who had created a channel for games. You know, it was so fucking pretentious, but it was funny.
So,
I like watching a good pretentious thing every once in a while. It puts me in a good mood. I already read the Soul of the Demon items before because they popped up a little early for some reason, but we do have the Soul of the Demon now, and I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it. Ralph, by the way. But like, it's not like if a video is pretentious, if something is pretentious, I'm fine with that. There's certain points where I'm like, okay, relax, you know. But like, I don't know, have fun with it. Be pretentious. Be a little theater kid. Have a blast, you know. It's something you care about. Take it as seriously as you want. I just will never take it as seriously because I'm not in the same field, right? That's just the way it is. I've made pretentious shit. If it's what I'm thinking, I feel like being pretentious for the point of it, yeah. But also, I'm also defending pretentiousness in general because I feel like it's not the worst thing. It can be a little bit annoying sometimes. You're like, okay, you know, just knock it off. But you know. Yeah, Jacob Geller is like pretentious as shit, but I like his videos. You know?
Farewell, Ashen.
They're pretty fun. It drives me mad when I feel like something's genuinely pretentious. Seth hates that shit. Seth's never been pretentious. Don't read anything for Seth has ever written. Don't you even try. That isn't like a command. I'm making a joke. Like, by no means. Like, please, don't ignore Seth's writings. Jim Geller and other guy folding ideas. Folding idea. That I'm pretty sure folding ideas is the one I watched the James Rolfe one about. I'm trying to say his name so I remember it. No, I'm like repeating it in my head. I don't want to say Lloyd again. That was embarrassing. That was like genuinely embarrassing. I felt so fucking lame. I can't believe I fucking said Lloyd. He looks like a Lloyd. I don't know. I don't see enough Lloyds, and that felt very Lloyd-esque.
Gracious. Passing flesh.
Yeah, new ashes, whatever. What can I buy? I like Lloyd-esque as a descriptor. What the fuck does that even mean? You seem very Lloyd-esque. Okay, we got the Undead Legion armor. That's important. You can kind of see a little bit here. If you look at the cape, there's these black tendrils on it. Now, that's important. Attire of the Abyss Watchers, the Undead Legion of Farron, a black-dyed leather vest worn over chainmail. These undead warriors vowed to partake of Wolfblood. They acted in the dark, seeking out any sign of the Abyss, fighting a constant war with its abominations. Now, you might have noticed at the end that they were fighting each other. They were constantly at war with each other. Now, you might see the reason why, as Abyss is starting to coat the people that were fighting the Abyss. So they're endlessly fighting each other and taking each other down. That is kind of the tragedy of the Abyss Watchers. You know? This pointed steel helm is a distinct symbol of the Legion, shirked as a sinister omen by the masses. I kind of wonder if I should just get this and wear it. It'd be kind of fun.
Ashen one.
I don't have enough souls for it right now, so I'll have to like wait till later because I just burned all my souls to level up more intellect. But we'll get to it. For the time being, though, I'm pretty sure I can upgrade my weapon a little bit. Maybe. I can. Let's go. I can. I will. Don't scream. What's wrong with you? What are you, 7? Can I reinforce my Estus class? Class? My Estus class.
Oh, my. This coal is from the Undead Legion.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is.
Used to forge the weapons of Farron's Abyss Watchers. A fine prize. I'm honored to be endued with it.
Anything for you, Bumbo.
Now I'll be equipped to infuse special gems.
Shut up,
Praise the gods. Hey, time to put this brawn to use.
Yeah, you say that, but I'm not gonna be making any weapon out of that specific coal. I only made one weapon out of the coal I gave you. I don't need that coal. I'm happy you're excited to have it, but like we're not gonna use it. That being said, I do have Pyromancy Tome. Hey, I have knowledge for you. You're gonna be so excited.
Ah, there you are.
The same thing as always. Okay, give Pyromancy Tome, Karthus.
Well. I've never seen anything like this. This inscription. This tome is from the catacombs.
That it is. That it is.
Fascinating. On this day, the teacher learns alongside the pupil.
Why is that cute to me? I don't know. Okay, so reading what the fuck Fitz said, if you don't know that's their World of Warcraft character name and that's the job their World of Warcraft character does, you have no fucking idea what that was. So you're welcome for the context. Because that's nonsensical. That on its own is absolutely nonsensical. That doesn't make any fucking sense. I say things for me. I like that. Now we have Great Combustion, much more stronger combustion. Pyromancy is to know, very powerful yet simple spell to use. Pyromancy is to at once know fear and longing. Nice. The resultant power of which depends on both the caster's intelligence and faith. Like, it's video essays that bring in a ton of things, and to me, pretentious is pretending to have a background, the background work and pretending to have an artistic angle rather than... That's totally fair, Seth. I get that. But, like, I think I may have a different definition of pretentious. That's not the correct definition. That's my problem, right? I'm looking up pretentious as a word so I can understand. See, that's the thing. Like, it's attempting to impress, right? And I guess that's my actual problem, is... I guess in my brain I'd confused it for, like, almost kind of seeming a little unnecessarily pompous in portrayal of things, you know? Like, you're obviously very, very, very smart, but you obviously don't have to talk the way you do in these videos and make them come across the way they do. But you choose to, and I think that's fine because you're just showing your art in a beautiful way, at least to me. But that's what I kind of, I guess, consider pretentious when is not the actual definition of pretentious. That's my bad. I never bothered to read a definition, an example of how not smart I am by comparison. Bada boom. Like artsy fartsy? Exactly. Acid Surge. This sucks. Pyromancy of Karthus of the Sands emits an acid which corrodes weapons and armor. Karthus' swordsman attached great value to victory and would not shun the use of such pyromancies for where's the honor in death and scoured bones? Wicked.
Do not be gone for long. What is a teacher?
Yeah, I totally get that, Seth. I totally understand that. I totally. What am I doing? Why am I being annoying? I have a Divine Braille Tome, and I have one that's a deep one. I'm not gonna give deep because if I give deep to her, she will get gnawed at by insects of the abyss and suffer and have a horrible life. That's not a joke. If you want to do like a dark playthrough, you can do that for yourself. But I will tell you, there is a way to learn those miracles without making her life suffer. You just have to wait till later in the game. So if you want the spells earlier, make her suffer. That's fine. But if you don't mind waiting, then I'd suggest waiting.
Champion of Ash, do you wish?
Because otherwise, you make her life horrible. So we're just gonna give the Divine Tome.
Oh, you've brought me a Braille Divine Tome. Now I can tell new tales of miracles. Tales of the greater miracles can be quite the epics. What fun we will have.
I like how they describe learning in this game. Like, what fun are we gonna... Like, it's gonna be so fun. We're gonna tell tales. I don't know, that's cute. Now I have stuff like medium heal, replenishment, you know. Just a bit more. Tears of Denial, this is a famous one, especially in PvP. It takes like 100 FP, so basically everything you have. And it takes 2 whole slots. But you pop it, and now if you get hit, you survive with 1 HP if it was a killing blow. It's just one time, but it lets you like really just fight from the brink and continue forward. And there's this moment where I got invaded in the Goblin Gang Dark Souls 3 playthrough, and somebody used this, and it was just kind of funny because like I hit them, they survived the hit, so I just hit them again easily, like right there. Like they weren't gonna dodge. It was in the middle of a combo, so they just die immediately. It's kind of funny.
Have a pleasant journey, Champion of Ash. I pray for your safety.
Thank you. I also like that little edit because I made like a nice little like Warcraft reference to that, you know? Because I'm a loser. Because I'm a loser. Let's see. I think we just keep going, no problem. Yeah, okay. So I'm actually gonna go back to where Henri is because I got a little bit distracted doing other stuff. And I don't know if I can properly go back to Henri otherwise. So I just need to make sure, not the Abandoned Tome, but this one here. I think we should be fine. We're gonna gun it to Henri and hope to fuck that hordes and hordes of skeletons don't chase us. That's the goal, okay? Because as you saw, there was a lot of skeletons there, and they will chase me to Henri and kill me as I'm trying to talk to her. But I really want Henri to tell me like every bit of their story, right? I want to have a conversation. That's my goal. I want to have a talk. I want to have a cock talk. I don't know what that means, but I want to have that. Because sometimes you just have to be ready. You have to be prepared. For anything. Open this shortcut so I don't have to walk through the guy who like hits me really hard now. I think my best option is abusing mechanics of Dark Souls. Now, Dark Souls 2 didn't have this mechanic, and it was a little bit annoying because sometimes it's good to abuse things. You walk up here, and then we do a little save and quit the game. Very simple. Now, Dark Souls 2 would save where the enemy's placed. That's not how these games normally work. If you're ever in danger in Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 1, Elden Ring, Bloodborne, quit out. Quit out and load back in. Every enemy you're just fighting will be reset to their positions that they normally spawn in. So now they're all back over there. And I just got rid of them. Easy as that. Very easy to get past aggro of enemies if you just want to cheese it. These games are easier than... They're easier than you make them, I think, you know? Hey, buddy.
Ah, hello. We meet again. Have you seen Horus anywhere?
She just talks so slow, and I'd rather not have them, like, maul me while I'm doing this.
Oh, yes, I see. I've searched high and low with no luck. Perhaps he's left the catacombs. Oh, Horus, where have you run off to?
I don't like how sad you sound.
Oh, Horus, have you abandoned me?
Aww.
No. What a horrible thought.
They're good buddies. They're good fellas. They're pals. Don't look directly underneath us. I forgot he's like right there. Alright, I'm gonna drop a little homeward bone so I can just go back to last bonfire and I can port back to where we're exploring. Because I don't want to go through that, where the bridge is yet. Because I just don't want to yet. There's a method to this. We're getting to things, okay? So, we're gonna pop over here. We're gonna rest nice and peacefully. We're gonna travel to the abandoned tomb. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. No problem. So, this is an optional area I've snuck my way into. It's hidden by dropping that bridge and then climbing down it, because who the fuck would think to do that, right? And then continuing down this path, and you find yourself to a brand new, completely hidden, completely optional area, known as the Smoldering Lake. Very cool. I like the look of it. It's got Moxley. You know? I meant to say Moxie, but I said John Moxley's name instead, which was pretty embarrassing. Yep. There's also a giant ballista that is firing at you. Because FromSoft hates me. I think it's my face. They're not a fan. Which I get it. I totally understand. I'm gonna try to turn that thing off. Which means I'm gonna explore this area more than I normally intend to. Because I fucking hate this zone. So... wait for a shot. There we go. Perfect. I don't know about you, but did you see me perfectly barely hear the slight whiz that was needed to fucking dodge that? I'm the coolest that ever fucking lived. Put that in your notebooks. Jot it down. It will be on the test. It will be on the test that I'll hand out. The pop quiz. Hey, buddy. Who's a little demon type thing? Yeah, we got some chaos flame going on here. Yeah, I like that's just like a little area. It's less like the frozen old chaos of Aleum Lois. It's, they're just kind of here. It's not like, oh my god, no. The chaos. No one even knows these guys are here. Because how would they? They're just little freakers. They're just little freakers. Ooh. Don't wake up, don't wake up. Hey. Do you remember these guys from the swamp? Interestingly, these guys seem to have ties to chaos. Meaning that they're slightly demonic, but they're hanging out in the bog area fighting dark wraiths. Wonder what they were doing there. So many questions. Just a little time. By that I meant they don't answer every question, because these games are always left to have some form of mystery, right? Nice. I thought that wasn't gonna... I thought my shield was down, so I was a little embarrassed myself. Ah, fuck. Fuck you. There we go. Yeah, as Fitz says, I also don't like being here. This place is very evil. Not the greatest zone, I'd say, that they've made. It's probably actually one of the worst ones, dare I say. I really don't like Smoldering Lake, but it has some important stuff that I need to show you. So, ultimately, we're gonna party here. We're gonna have a great time. And I keep getting Titanite shards. Let's go. Izalith Pyromancy Tome. Amazing. And then, hey, buddy. You got, like, little funguses growing out of you. See that? This guy's dead as hell. That guy's so dead. That guy's 1,000 dead. Let's see, what does it say for the Izalith Pyromancy Tome? A Pyromancy Tome from Izalith containing Pyromancies of the Witches. Give to the Old Master Pyromancer to learn Chaos Pyromancies of Izalith. Chaos Pyromancies manipulate lava and birth all later forms of Pyromancy. Yippee! Yippee! Lore. I don't remember which ones are like hidden doors, so don't mind me as I smack them all. I'm so excited to beat all the Soul stuff so I can play Mega Man Battle Network. I don't think anyone's ever said that in their life, but that's me. I'm a freak. I like my Megals mans. Yippee! Yippee! Bonfire! Yippee! Yippee! Bonfire! Yippee! Sorry, I had to get those yippies out here. It's been a tough time for me emotionally. I haven't gotten to yippee as much as I normally do. Life's been hard. I miss the— oh, hey. Shit. I can't— there's no fire weakness to those guys. Yeah, that's awful. That room is awful. No fire weakness when these guys are made of fire, huh? So that's my game plan. Just run? Just run. Okay. Worked out. Estus Shard. Hoppy. I don't know what this is, but I want it legally. Ow. 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 Stop it. I'm better than you. Yeah, sure. Just rip my head off. Yeah, just rip my head. That's like a fucking migraine inducer. You just grabbed my skull and shaked me around. That was horrible. You know how not okay that is for people? You're gonna do it again, aren't you? Right in the camera. Yeah, right in the camera. Do that. Go ahead. Let go of my skull. That is not a preferred method of eating grapefruits. Christ. I guess I can't judge how people choose to prepare things, but God, you just kept grabbing my skull and just going like, meh. You know, like, what an asshole. What piece of shit. I'll get him for that. I'll ruin him. He will rue this day. Look at all these dead Capra demons. Do you see that? So, this area is revealing something. This is an area where demons lived, right? Where the Chaos Flame went. But I don't know if you noticed something. It's smoldering. It's not lava. It's not boundless fire. There's cinders. The first flame went out. The Chaos Flame was an attempt to reignite, like make their own first flame, and it failed, but it lasted. Unfortunately, everything comes to an end. Looking through here, there's some guys still kicking, but this is what's left of demons. All these Capra demons are actually just dead Capra demons. Demons are falling apart. Demons are disappearing. That's it. You know? It's rather tragic, but Dark Souls 3 takes place in the time when demons are at their end. That stray demon we found on the bridge that was all rock was because it's out. It's running out. There's no more fire. There's no more flame of what chaos is. It's just fading. It's rather tragic. I know they're demons, but like, you know, it sucks. It's depressing. Especially because we're not exactly sure the entire implication of demons. I went so far into that poison fog of how demons were used. It seems very likely that they were living on their own in Izalith pretty peacefully. And that at some point, most likely, it could be that Gwyn's area invaded and then decided to use some of them as guardians and stuff to asylums and such like that, you know? So that's why you had, like, you know, Asylum Demon, you had the Capra Demon down in the Undead Parish, things like that, the Taurus Demon on the bridge. Again, that's more speculation. That's more body video speculation, if anything. So, I guess more, what's the word? Believable speculation. But yeah. It is very interesting to see. But it is quite tragic to see all the demons just, like, at their end, you know? You feel kind of bad about it, you know? I just wasn't informed that a stream happened. Do you need us to go to your house? And jostle you awake? Hey. For the record, there is a stream alerts ping in Discord. And there's also the Twitch alert ping. If neither of those work, never, ever, 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 ever blame me. I'm too cool. I like that. Don't blame me. I'm like the best though, okay? Okay, this leads back to this bonfire. This is good because this lets me skip most of the area if I want to get to the boss. But we're not doing the boss because there's so many... This area is basically just... You could just run to the boss, right? But we're not going to be doing that because I want to explore everything then the boss, right? I think it's a bit more fun. They're more exciting. Dare I say. So let's look around. Specifically, it's gonna be rougher in this area because this is where they all are. All the little goobers are over here with like the statues. They look like statues, but I'm pretty sure this actually is corpses because they kind of seem to be turning to stone when they die. But these are, this is almost like what's left of a mausoleum of demons. There's Taurus demons there. There's, can I make that jump? No. There's Capra demons, Asylum demons. Well, I guess they're stray demons. There's that one was called Asylum demon because it was in the Asylum. They're normally called stray demons, which did, you know, might be, but hey. Fuck, 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 ow. No, I want to loot this Asylum demon's soul. Damn it. We tried. But yeah, in regards to like how I feel about it, I just generally think that's like, this place is so very tragic to me, you know? Like, I understand they're demons, and they've been our enemies, so we've been fighting them, they've been eating us for like the entirety of these games. But it's just so sad to see them at their last like stand of like the tiny bits of left of them, you know? Especially because like, I was always a fan. Like, I always liked all the Dark Souls lore when I was younger, but when I fought a demon, I'm like, that's the coolest thing, and I always loved the demon stuff. I just thought Izalith sucked, which I was right to think that. Izalith does suck. But, it's still like, I don't know, it's just so cool, and seeing them all just start fading away is so tragic. I'd say heartbreaking. But the only heartbreak here is Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, the sexy boy. That's unrelated. I'm thinking about Shawn Michaels' theme. That is like the funniest wrestling theme of all time. Sorry. For those who have no idea what I'm talking about, there's a very good chance a few of you have zero idea what the fuck I'm talking about. But there's HBK theme. There's a specific wrestler's theme that is like the dumbest thing ever, and I love it because it's just fucking
I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I've got the looks that drives the girls wild. I've got the moves.
It's so stupid.
That really move 'em.
He sang it himself.
Up and down their spine. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy.
This is one of the best wrestlers that ever lived. That is not a joke. I know, like, this is a stupid fucking song. This is one of the best wrestlers that ever lived, period. He's absolutely fucking, like, really good. He sounds like 60. He is, like, now. He wasn't then. But he is now. But that's Shawn Michaels. That's, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, one of the best wrestlers ever lived. With the funniest theme of all time. Because his whole gimmick is that he was the Heartbreak Kid. He was the handsome guy that the girls loved. And, so his manager made him this theme where she sang it, but then he split from her. So when he had the theme again, this time they're like, how about you sing it, Shawn? And it's the dumbest shit ever. And I love it. It's incredible. And I'm not even kidding you, when it comes to like the in-ring shit, that guy is like peak. Michael's level, wrestle a level like unseen ever again. It was crazy. Crazy. Now he just, he teaches new wrestlers how to wrestle and stuff like that. He runs the training program. But, yeah, there's Sexy Boy. I used to listen to that on repeat to fall asleep. When I had, like, night terrors. Okay, I want to get to this side. Because this, to take a break from Shawn Michaels, to take a break from the Sexy Boy, this is actually very tragic. So, this is the body, the remnants of a big white spider, aka the lady we, helped in Dark Souls 1. That we give all the humanity to. Eventually, like all other demons, she's petrified, she's done, she died. But there is a kind of nicer part to this story of her passing away and everything, right? It's that next to her is a regular, normal human body with the Quelana Pyromancy Tome. As Quelana, the Pyromancy trainer that abandoned her family in Dark Souls 1 and ran away from them, at the very end, reunited with them. Which I do think is rather lovely, you know? So Quelana got to see her sister again. And now they're here. So, Quelana Pyromancy Tome is specifically her pyromancies. A pyromancy tome of Quilana containing her unique spells. These pyromancies can only be taught by a female master. Because I don't know why. It's like a weird like thing. They're like, pyromancies, you gotta be woman. I don't understand the reasoning, but I guess it's like, you know, the witches of Izalith. You gotta be a witch. Quilana, the sole surviving witch of Izalith, once accepted a human pupil, but after the pupil moved on, she never took another. That was us in game. And I think that's cute. I think that's sweet. And then there's Lava City. So if you want to step in lava, don't you die. So, unless you have like some crazy fire protection, these items are not worth it. But hey, they're there. They're around. In case you wanted to go for them. I do think the Quilana lore is quite tragic. I do think playing Sexy Boy just before showing you that probably made it feel less tragic. And I do apologize for that, because I feel like I ruined it. But hey. What's a good ruining among friends? Huh? I have like no health. I'm gonna die to the rats. I never die. Heroes never die. Legends never die. Woo! It was a bit of a whiplash. Listen. Shouldn't have asked about Sexy Boy. But, yeah, no. Shawn Michaels, though, I will say, it is very funny that, like, you could build such an incredible career off the gimmick of, I'm a hot guy. You know? Women do fire because women who shoot fire would be so cool. This is proven by Samus. That is true. It's time to gender the elements. This is a joke. There's a movie about that, isn't there? That's the like animated one. Did anyone watch that? Is it good? Is it bad? Don't want like the fire lady and the water dude. It's called Elements, right? Or is it like Elemental? That's a specific type of shaman in World of Warcraft. Elemental shaman. I did not watch that Elemental, so it is Elemental. Okay. Okie. I was pretty sure, but I just wanted to be safe. More like Smell-Elemental. Oh, that's your review. That's your scathing review on your chat. That's on Channel Awesome, isn't it? Oh, wow. Shit. That's crazy. That's crazy, Seth. I can't believe it. Or like, no, that's your one where you like critique only. So it's sorry, but it's a live version. It's Channel Not Awesome, where you critique things. And it's like, and like CinemaSins, you like nitpick in the dumbest variety. Where you're like, huh, when I was in college, and then you go, put a ding on the board. CinemaSins is some of the worst shit I've ever seen in my life. I used to watch it when I was younger, but like when you look at it now, you're like, this is like ass. This is like actually ass. It is the worst reviews of anything ever. Oh, that went behind? Oh, that was crazy. That was crazy. What happened to me? Sorry, please, buddy. Alright, be very careful. I'm a caster. Magic! Oh, you think a shield can stop my magics? Oh, Chorik. You silly fool. You are not ready for a magician. I'm a magician's apprentice. This isn't going well. He's blocking literally everything. I mean, it's killing him. Ooh, that one hit. Next one kills. Yippee! Yippee! He's dead! Yippee! I did it. I did it. Is that the one with MODOK, George Lopez, or is that Spy Kids? Elementals is new. It's like a couple of years ago. It's not fucking Shark Boy and Lava Girl. It got me. Anyways, this person had the Fume Ultra Greatsword, which is the Fume Knight's weapon from Dark Souls 2, if you recall. Fitz is freaking out because, like, they love weapons. They're very violent. This twisted sword, the heaviest of all Ultra Great Swords, resembles Black Slate. This weapon, said to belong to a trader from long ago, was so heavy that it found no owner and became a forgotten relic of history. Kind of fun. Very fun weapon to use. It's just a slab of beef, you know? I heard it's decent, but they completely ruined the marketing by hyping up a minor character who appeared in like 8 minutes of the movie, and they thought everyone liked him, but no one did. Also, they did a thirst trap of him, which is really weird because he's like 8. What the fuck kind of stupid idea is that? That is the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Another way you can fight Sorg is you can kind of get him to jump in this lava here and fuck himself up. That's another way to go about it, but I decided to fight him at least partially normally. We're almost done in this, like, fucking on fire zone, by the way. I'm trying to make it, like, you know, as full as possible. But again, you can technically just run to the end of the zone immediately. Everything I'm doing right now is entirely optional, and you can avoid it your entire playthrough and not even know this underground area existed. And I think that's rather funny, you know? It's very easy to miss. This whole zone is easy to miss, to be honest. You know? A Black Knight, we're good. I'm good, I'm ready. I'm ready for anything you throw at me. I don't like how you're going near the edges, because you won't fall off them, but I will. And I think that's a little cruel of you. Disrespectful. Fuck. He was trying to knock me off. Do you see that? Nice. I'm the victor. I'm the greatest swordsman. The greatest grapefruit that ever lived. Easy. Easy dub. Soul of a Crestfallen Knight, thank you. I thought your name was Jim. I thought, you... Shut up. I've trained fits. Snaps tend to work really well. If I snap quite loudly, they just, they fix. They fix. They start fixing. We have a fixing company. We fix. Like Bob the Builder, we walk around just fixing things. That's our new business, Fitz, okay? We're gonna go start fixing stuff. Hope you're ready. Hope you're excited. We'll get a van. And like sets of ladders, just in case. And they'll be, like, on the van. So it'll look really cool. We're like, this is a ladder job. We pull it off the van. What a very specific thing. I don't, like, I'm making this sound like, there's a profession where frequently people are like, this is a ladder job. You know? Oh, shit. Ballista's gonna be firing us again, so we need to be on our best behavior. Our best BIM behavior, I'm sorry. Almost said that wrong. Do you see me? Yeah, you do. I remember I thought one of these had an item, but I don't think they do. I'm actually wasting time trying to get them all break. Okay. Trying to be as careful as I can. I don't want to get absolutely killed right now. If it's the same with everyone. You know? They had a video of someone in a movie theater, and then when Claude said... Claude? Like what fucking, Paradox calls people? They had a video of someone in a movie theater, and when Claude said the one word, and the one guy stood up and cheered, and then comes the most obviously edited clapping and cheering. Huh. Weird. Weird. Oh, hey. I'm not gonna fight you. Bone skeletons are here. I'm suddenly a pacifist, is the truth of it. Oh, fuck. I forgot this area is the worst. I just want to turn it off. I just want to turn off your silly little machine that's killing me. And I will. I can, I will. There we go. No more ballista. Ballista fucking preferences are done, okay? It's finished. Okay, we're done. Ballista's over. I turned it off. There's like dead giants here that used to operate it, you can see. Since giants normally operated big things like this in Dark Souls stuff, so it's kind of interesting to see. Fuck you. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. That's fucking... That's her Phantom Hourglass. Why is that in my head? Plot equals lump of dirt. Lump of dirt. Lump of dirt. I don't know why that got to me. I've gotten lost in the context. That's fair. We were talking about a lot at once, and it's quite a little bit distracting, for sure. That's why Paradox calls people clods, or your gem cited being a lump of dirt is really insulting. Yeah. Yip yippee. I want to watch Steven Universe again. That was fun as fuck. I really liked that show. I didn't think I'd like it that much. I thought it'd be, like, fine. I've always wanted to see it. I just didn't think I'd like it that much. I knew I was gonna like it, if that makes any sense. You know? It just generally shocked me. I wasn't ready to, like, actually have a blast. Especially because then I read some stuff online, like, well, it gets a little worse later on. I'm like, maybe it's just because I binged it, didn't feel like it. It was just fun the whole time. Which, like, obviously binging something's very different. Oh, that almost took all my health, dude. Holy shit, what the fuck? You fall like 2 centimeters in Dark Souls 3 and your character nearly dies. This is the worst fall damage, like, ever. In any of the fucking Souls games. Actually, no, I think DS2 is still worse. Like, this is definitely rough. Alright, crab. Oh, that's a lot of crabs. Is that worth whatever items over there? I don't even see an item, actually. Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? Don't fucking fight me, please. I wanted to leave you alone. We could have just chilled. Come on. Think of the children, Betsy. Ow. That's this crab's name, by the way. It's Betsy. Betsy Pumpernickel. We're fine. Stab. Okay, that's cool. I was just thinking that too. Yep, I'll win. I built different. I'm built different. No crab can defeat me. No crab can touch me. Whew. Binging it is a blessing versus watching it as releasing. Yeah, from what you guys have told me, that's indeed absolutely true. You know? I don't know if I should eat a pastry or eat something else. Eat a pastry. Have fun. Have fun. I would die from any height. I'm short as fuck. Does being tall make you not die from heights? I'm 6 foot. I can survive a 60-foot drop. I was very passionate about Esteban's bedazzling world at one point in time. Yeah, see, when you say that, you fucked me up. I was like Seth from like, what do you, is this a YouTuber? Like, I thought this was like some bizarre YouTube channel about bedazzling that I didn't know. Which honestly would be kind of impressive. Just all, like, the sole purpose of the channel is I just love bedazzling. Watch me bedazzle. You know? I kind of like it. There are a lot of little Titanite goobers here, as you can see. I'm gonna see if I can get away with shooting them with soul arrows. That doesn't knock you over, okay. Gotta be careful. I'm just gonna let that one go. That was embarrassing. Or am I? I am. Hey Horace, what's up? Henri's looking for you. I don't know if you noticed. There's a guy who died here. Do you see that, Horace? Henri's looking for you. What's up? So, he's hostile. Who would have guessed? So, Horace the Hushed, separated from Henri. It seems without Henri, he doesn't have a purpose, so he just kind of hollowed down here in this hole. Interesting that he did hollow in general. A lot of people have been avoiding that, but he found a way. Maybe he had some dark sigils on him. There's some things to be theorized from there. But Horace over here, our dear friend, unfortunately, is out of commission. So we have to take him down. Sorry, Horace. Sorry, buddy. I liked you. It's rather tragic, but I do gotta do this. I gotta do this. Now, I think it's possible to make Henri come here and fight him instead, which I think causes Henri to hollow, because it's like tragic or something, like, you know, to like fight your friend like this. But instead, we defeat Horace. It's a good fight, buddy. Thanks for your Leywind shield. I found these gorgeous rhinestones, not clickbait. At 3 AM, gone sexual. The funniest first thing to read after I just talked about how horrible it is that I had to kill Horace. I had to kill Horace. He was a great guy. I found rhinestones, gone sexual. Oh, boy. Yeah, rip Horace, exactly. Thanks, guys. You're so sweet to Horace. But that takes care of that. Now, there's, other aspects of this area we still gotta check out. Like I said, there's a boss in this zone. There's also some other stuff, which actually having the ballista would have been a little bit easier to take care of, but might be. Now we're gonna have to go through a little bit of a journey. For example, here's the boss right there, just across from where we entered. You just simply would walk through the ballista, avoid the ballista, and do it. No problem. Easy, simple, clean. We're not gonna fight the boss yet because there's a specific other thing that was in the way. It would be, ballista shooting, right? And there would also be a specific enemy you can kind of hear right now. This thing. Ow! Ow! Oh, shit. I didn't think you'd actually hit me there. Big worm. Big worm. It shoots lightning out of its mouth. It's gonna try now. I don't know what it's doing, actually. Oh, boy. So, this big-ass bone worm creature thing. Just a little weird. Just a little fucked up for sure. There's a ridiculous fan theory about it that I hate. And I'm gonna talk about in a bit. But it's a very ridiculous fan theory that I absolutely fucking despise. And I simply just do not agree with. Can you stop, like, being far away? Go back to being, like, hittable. With my sword. You're making this difficult. Curl back up. You refuse to curl. Fine. Now keep showing you the master of magics. I'll keep showing you my intellect. This might take a bit. Might take a moment. In a second. We're almost there. Its health's almost done. I'm probably just gonna kill it only with my projectiles, you know? My little tiny little magic little sperm ball magic projectiles. What is the matter with you? Anyways, I beat it. Now here's the fan theory. This thing, when it dies, drops lightning stake. Which is a miracle. Strike with the stink of lightning, like how it's doing. A lost dragon slaying miracle, strike with the stink of lightning. This tale describes the lost practice of an ancient dragon slayers who found that in order to pierce dragon skill, lightning should not be hurled as a bolt, but rather be thrust as a snake directly into the dragon's hide to be truly effective. So this started a weird theory that worm is Solaire. I don't know where the fuck that came from. Who the fuck thought of that one? So we're just not even gonna entertain that. We're not even gonna entertain that, because what the fuck? Where did you even get that from? I'm also here to pick up some large Titanite shards now that the ballista's not going off and I can peacefully just move. You know? There's no ballista, no giant snake. We're gonna just do whatever we want. But for the most part, this place is pretty empty. But to avoid that entire underground area I went through to get up to turn off the ballista, that entire zone is optional. I could have just ran straight through here, dodged the worm, and gone to the boss. Easy. Simple. This area doesn't have to be big. It just has a lot of hidden aspects to it. And I think that's one thing I like about this zone, is that there's so much to explore and a little bit of lore here and there. With, like, Polana, the Pyromancy tomes, like, everything like that. But none of it was mandatory. At all. None of it was necessary. The boss was just right fucking there. You know? He was undead like you. Lightning miracle. He did that. Yeah, it's so stupid. It doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Now, you can also get the Solaire armor in this game, but it's specifically from Picklebee and Bumperum. It's only from trade items. You're not gonna find it anywhere, you know? Also, there's the Shield of Want. I want to see what that says. That's a Dark Souls 2 thing, right? Shield of Want. Shield of an ancient king who was cursed by an all-consuming thirst. In the end, he was no king. The residue of the king's lust still smothers within the shield, increasing the number of souls absorbed and enemies are defeated. That's cute. If you want a shield that behaves like the ring. Interesting. So, now we're gonna go find a specific enemy that I think is a little bit fun for a boss. You know? A little bit different. Oh, summon sign. What is this? Great Swamp Culculus. I don't want to give this person more health. I'm sorry. If that's okay with you. Alright. So. Up ahead. We're in Demon Village, and I talked about how the demons are all going out, right? They have one last stand. One last representative of demons. As demons in DS3 are, as you saw, practically extinct except this one area. So they have one last stand. And that's with... Oh, look at the bodies. There's stray demons, Capra demons, Taurus all piled up. This is where they all went to die. Actually so tragic. Hey, buddy. Good morning. Ignited with the last bit of flame. Basically just bark and stone. It's the old Demon King! Using some pyromancies and stuff. Very cute. Please don't do that. I said cute. You don't have to kick my ass for it. You ready? I'm just trying to hit you with a sword. He doesn't want me to get close. He fears me. Looks like a fog wall IRL. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Seth, be careful. Make sure you have enough Estus for the fight at hand. Ow, fuck. I find it hard to dodge that sometimes. That's fucking damage. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I'm too close. The two different hand combustions can be a little tough to dodge sometimes. Dodge the fire. He's igniting. He's getting much more passionate, as you can see. He's getting literally fired up, and I think that's kind of fun, you know? He was sleeping away the last remnants of his demonic flame, and now he's fighting with everything he has. And I think that's rather beautiful. All these demons, that's about it left, and here he is still fighting. The king. Making meteors. Because he can. I think it's kind of cool. We're fine. Fuck you. I think the title fits, at least I think, would be Dino Boy. And then the second phase happens, and Seth bursts out wings, and it's Bird Boy. Like, it's one of those ones where the title changes post, like, mid-fight. You know? I gotta go. I'm dying. I'm dying. Hey, Chester. How you doing, buddy? I'm gonna hide behind these. Maybe I'll be safe. Like, I got scared they were gonna go through the corpses. Sorry for hiding behind the corpses of your, you know, people. That's actually kind of messed up. I'm sorry. I don't think I'm the good guy. Granted, I did, like, kill the source of chaos. Because chaos would keep growing. You know? Like, that's how it works lore-wise. Chaos would always keep growing if Izalith was still around. If the bed of chaos existed. The problem is, the remnants of the chaos were frozen by Aleum Lois, right? But it wasn't making any new chaos. The flames started to go out the moment we got rid of the bed of chaos. That's on us. But we had to make the world keep going, right? So, ultimately, Izalith had to end in some way. So it is our fault that this is happening. So it's kind of tragic, I think, you know? I know I think this is like the 5th time I've said that the demon lore is tragic, but what do you want from me? I love it. Get up close. Hit his knees! Hit his knees! Careful, 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 careful. And... big boom! Tragically, the Demon King just used the last of his energy. He explodes with everything he has, hoping you'll stay within range like Fitz did that one time and die immediately because it does all your health. And that's all he has left. He used all his fire. It's so sad. I don't know. It makes me feel bad. All he can do is swipe at you and try to keep you away. But he has nothing left. See? He can't even lift his hammer. It's actually so sad. I actually hate this. Goodbye, Great King. And I get the soul of the old Demon King in a completely optional fight that I think is actually tremendous. I think it's very fun. Very, very cool. And that's the end of the demons. All the ones from DS1 just stacked up in a pile. Who knows how long this cave goes full of, like, more of them, you know? Which, it's just so depressing. I don't know. It's just so depressing. I thought I could get the rest of his health. You couldn't. You died. Well, where are you? Well, hold up. Seth boss fight. He draws a dinosaur at you, and then you die forever. When you he finishes the dinosaur drawing, you go to real life prison. I like that statement. You go to real life prison. Not fake prison. This is real life prison. All right, let's see what the old Demon King's soul gives us.
Aha, thou art so.
Yeah, I doubt and I returned. So this gives you the best pyromancy in the game. Chaos Bed Vestiges. You take a sun in your hand and you chuck it as a projectile. This shit is so fun. And the best thing for boss fights, you just stay at distance going, hey, fuck you! Like, you know, aggressively. It's very fun. Traces of the tumultuous seedbed that birthed the beings known as demons. Hurl chaos flame that scorches vicinity. Demons born from fire bore its smoldering essence and perished soon after. Man shares his rapport with the flames to this day. Sad. And I got his old Demon King hammer, which is a little bit faith and int with 10 and 10, and then 30 strength. Great hammer of the old old Demon King. This weapon has survived since Old Izalith and is imbued with the remnants of the Chaos Flame. Molten Perseverance. Anchor weapon in the earth to temporarily boost poise, and then use a strong attack to repeatedly stab earth to trigger molten explosions. Very fun. He's gonna tell me to treat the Firekeeper nicely? I know. Look, we're friends. I'm gonna eat that guy's soul. Yeah. Delicious. I love eating souls. Maybe when I carry a wayward son and chuck it, and I almost read that as cuck it. I was real close for sure. I'm gonna take this chance to quickly grab the Undead Legion armor, because I'm a basic little bitch, to be honest. Because I'm a basic little bitch. Like, come on. I mean, come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Grapefruit it up is what I'm saying, you know? Get those fucking arms out. You're ripped to shit, Grapefruit. Look at that. Cut, a little vascular. I feel it. I want the pants, though. How much do they cost? How much do they cost? Give me the cost. Let me see the cost. It's probably gonna be too heavy, actually, now that I think about it. That might have been a bad call. But everyone makes bad calls. Seth knows about it. Right, Seth? Just agree, so I look cool. Oh, that's... Its arms are as thin as its sword's boss? Yeah, but it's vascular. It's cut. You know? Like, look here. It may not be like beefy, but it's like cut. This is in a way also like a buff physique, you know? This is kind of the more Finn Balor physique, right? More so than like the Drew McIntyre physique, you know? There are different physiques and body types that can be seen as buffness fits, and I know that you absolutely hate, what's it called? Any buffness that isn't tits in your mouth, but you gotta calm down. How long are you planning on going? Because I don't know if I can stay on. You don't have to stay on stream. Don't you worry. I don't know how long I'm planning on going. Probably not too much longer, but I just want to play for a little bit, you know? I have no clue. Yeah, no, I've said that before. You're right, Fitz. Oh, I absolutely have. And that should be all for large Titanite shards. Now we're on Titanite chunks. Let's go. Already on +6. That's sure to increase my damage and make me better. Play for 3 more hours. Jesus Christ. Go. Do more work. Pay me. Donate right now. Give me $50. I'm gonna be one of those streamers. I'm gonna be one of those streamers, the ones that like get really mad and they sit back, legs up, thigh highs, and they're just sitting there and they're like, what, you can't afford to pay $5 right now? You swine, pay $5 now. And then it's just like, this is a stream for sure. It's 6 a.m. and I think you should only stop when it's 6 a.m. for you as well. It's 7 hours to go. We got this. We got this, gamers. Time to break the record. Actually, you know what? If I stream for another 7 hours, that still wouldn't even be our longest stream. Because our longest stream was the 10-hour Elden Ring all bosses stream. Not all bosses, but like all bosses is a different thing, sorry. 10 hours all in one go. I wanted to kill every remembrance boss, everything, and just play through the whole game in one go, in one stream. And it was 10 hours, which was sad. Because currently I could do that same thing in maybe 4-5 hours max. So that's a little kind of depressing that it took me that long. But that's with the DLC too, with the 4 to 5 hours. You know? No, stop your evil. I mean, listen. You play it and you get better and better, and you optimize how you play it and you get faster and faster, you know? It's whatever. Then there's that one 8-hour Red Dead 2 stream. Yes, there's also a 9-hour Skyward Sword stream that was previously like my longest before the Elden Ring surpassed it. Those are my big boys. Those are the large ones, you know?
Well,
the large fellas. I now do 326. Let's go. I can get to 335. Let's go.
Farewell.
If you beat, no. This run is gonna be. I don't want this run to be fast. This run is gonna be treated the same way these Dark Souls runs have been treated. where I like show things off. I'm using just the long sword and shield, no like crazy thing changes, you know. I want to show off all the remembrance bosses at least. It's probably not going to be as in-depth as the Dark Souls ones, where I've been reading every single item and stuff, because everyone here knows Elden Ring, you know, so. Jim memorizing, Relden, like, Metroid Petrol. And yes, actually, every single game I really like that, I analyze into something I can just play for comfort and for fun anytime. So, Elden Ring, I can do that. Metroid Prime, I can do that, you know? It's just the games I love the most. It's basically supposed to, like, if you're ever curious which games I like, that's how you can see. Also, you're dead now, right? There he is. Hey, I'm yoling down to hell. I'm yoling down as well. I'll miss you, Yol. Fuck yourself, Yol. I like that response. I've done this with Spyro, and it makes me sad because I remember it being longer every time. And 100% each time. Yeah, it's... like, I'm not trying to, like, speedrun optimize it. It's just, like... for me, it's always a different experience, though. Because I'll be like, okay, I beat Elden Ring in, like, 5 hours with this character. Including DLC. That was fun. Next one. You know, I make a new character with a new build, new item. Like, the last one I did were these, like, 2 big-ass fucking curved swords. That was really fun. The one before that was these 2, like, claws. That was fun, too. I like it. Very cool. Very epic. Thinking of the period of time, I almost actually said Petroid, like how Snom said that earlier, where I'd play Phantom Hourglass back-to-back, literally immediately after beating it, I'd restart it. That was with Metroid Dread. That's why with Metroid Dread, I could just, like, fucking soak past that in no time now. Bless you, Metroid Dread. You're the coolest. Alright, I collected a lot of bone shards. We already got our fucking Estus to +6? Let's go! We're getting a lot of good shit. I'm, like, fucking powerful, dude. You can get a lot of stuff early on. You can get really mighty early on. Like, I'm almost strong enough just to go do this DLC. Now, again, I got distracted because this was all extra. The old Demon King, Horus, all that stuff. We're now going back. And we're going to go talk to Henri again. Now that we can confirm that where Horus has been and what's happened. You know? We're good. Big Sippy. For the strongest of them all. Race ya. I'm not faster than this. What am I fucking doing? Race ya. That could have, like, literally killed me immediately. Do not fuck with the giant balls. That out of context. That could have sounded better. I think. Just a little bit. Just a smidgen. But yeah, I think everyone has those specific games where they could just play them all the time. Another one's Ocarina of Time. Like when we were all playing Ocarina of Time in Call. And, I started, like, later and beat it. And everyone else was still playing. Like... it was fun, you know? I think I could do that with Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. One day I want to play enough Wind Waker to be able to do that, but Wind Waker, has a specific mechanic that makes me not want to do that. And that's a Triforce thing. Henri, I forgot about you again. Are you fucking kidding me? I literally came here to... oh, that's so embarrassing. I was just talking. I forgot to talk to Henri. My, like, Saints Row and Sims. I feel it. Yeah, the Triforce Hunt really ruins it for me for replaying Wind Waker. I want to get to the point where I can replay all of it except the Triforce Hunt and just be totally fine. And then I can do the Triforce Hunt and kind of hopefully memorize it the same way that I memorized the artifacts in Metroid, right? That's how I'll see it. Because Metroid, I can just run around and be like, artifact here, artifact there, I'm good. I remember, you know? But, I want to get to that with Wind Waker so I can just replay that constantly the same way I do all these other Zelda games I love. TBH. And I thought that was going to be a problem with Elden Ring because I can do it with Dark Souls. I'm playing Dark Souls really, really slow. Really, really slow right now for you guys. I'm showing you everything. I can normally beat these within like 4 hours, 3 hours. Like in a stream. I could do it, you know? I'm just taking it insanely slow, but if I'm playing it just for fun, I'm just gonna be blasting through, going to the end, you know? And then I start again. And I was worried because I thought Elden Ring, because of how long it was, it took me fucking 90 hours to beat it the first time, right? I'm like, dang, man. How am I gonna replay this? Turns out I optimized it to like the perfect path, and now I can beat it in like 5 hours for fun, you know? I've been slowly convincing myself to hurry up and set up my online shop, and I've conceded that I'll just end up using Etsy because I don't have a big enough following to justify paying for another platform. I feel that. I get that. Hey, buddy. So, smoldering lake. There's a lake under here. Horace is dead down there. Just letting you know.
Goodness me. To think there'd be a lake so deep within these catacombs.
Yeah, crazy, right?
What a relief. I knew that Horace was alive and wouldn't stray far. Thank you. We are both in your debt. This hardly expresses my gratitude, but it'll have to do for now. Please take it. And may the flames guide your way.
I feel bad that I had to, like, lie to Henri, but you do have to. You gotta get her out of just standing right here permanently.
I will soon head to the lake. Thank you. We are both in your debt. May the flames guide your way.
But if I leave Henri completely alone to just like if I let Henri go down and fight Horace herself, that's gonna be a problem. But if I leave her to go find Horace, that's less impactful for her and she's gonna be okay. You know what I mean? I'm gonna break this bridge again. You can climb down here. This is where you go. She'll figure it out. She's smart. She knows what's up. What else did I miss? It makes no sense, but I keep thinking BG3 is Borderlands 3. I almost said BJ3. Blowjob 3. Get blowing. That's a subtitle for that. And then Blowjob 2 was Blow Harder, and then Blowjob 3 is Blow Back for Vengeance. There we go. Borgerlands. Exactly. Or Bungerlands. If it said Burgerlands like that. Bunger. Think about Bunger from fucking, Bug Snack now. But also I can, you actually just print my own stickers and continue to just cut them out by hand. Oh, nice. Get blowing. Sorry, that caught me. Alright, so here's a very special boss. The boss of the catacombs. The Lord of the Catacombs. Because this is Karthus. Karthus is Lordfell, right? But it's a fucking skeleton town, so I'm like, obviously we're gonna fight some stuff here. So, this is probably gonna fuck up for a second. Yeah, it's like black screen for a moment sometimes. The first time I stream it does that, and I don't know why. I'm very sorry, but hey. Here we go. Don't drink from the chalice. It's made of evil. Bugsnax is such a snomcore game, you're right. Fitz, that reference is 4 years old. It's older than Snom. Yippee! So, welcome. Nice place, no big deal. This is the Abyss. You guys love the Abyss, remember it from Dark Souls 1 and such, right? Let's go grab that item peacefully. That's so scary. That's so fucking scary. Like, it's fucking just pitch black and just woof. He's just right fucking there. And then you grab this item. There we go. High Lord Wolnir. Grave Warden Pyromancy Tome. So this fight is a gimmick fight. Wolnir has incredible amounts of health. You can just kill him, but that is not the goal. High Lord Wolnir was banished to the shadows, but he prayed for the specific bracelets to keep him from being pulled into the abyss. We're gonna break his prayer, which is kind of fucked. But the goal? Attack these bracelets. Shatter the binds that are keeping him from the abyss, so it can swallow him once more. Very scary, very, very, very scary. Fuck you. Oh, what do you do, crawl? Oh, this guy loves crawling. Alright. Then there was one more. I can't get too close because you see that fog that's around him? He's also spreading it constantly. That shit kills me instantly. It's death. It's death and he's dead. Good job. Good fight, Wolnir. Bye! Bye, Wolnir, bye! Bye! He's pulled into the abyss, his greatest fear. Yippee! Bye, Wolnir! Kind of fucked that we did that, to be honest. What do you think about it? Yay! Sorry, just a little yay! Got to me a little bit there. It's like seeping. It's beeping. Seeping beeper. Seeper beeper. Shut up, dude. But now that Wolnir's defeated, the pathway forward is officially open, the catacombs have been defeated, and I am victorious. Yeah. Look at that grapefruit! Yeah! He was just playing with grapefruit like how cats attack people to play with them? Yeah, sure. So Wolnir's a war criminal. Wolnir actually had a couple of moves I did miss because I accidentally killed it way faster than I expected to. I'm sorry about that. I didn't expect it. He does summon a sword that he just slams down once with, but he makes a sword. And skeleton ads start to show up throughout the fight, which is a little annoying. And the longer the fight goes on, the worse, because Wolnir will keep crawling forward, and it gets to a point where he's right next to the wall, right? And the problem when he's right next to the wall is that you die instantaneously. The fight just has a time limit. If he gets to the wall, you die. So you don't want to waste any time. You want to kill Wolnir as fast as possible, or else your life sucks. Your life is worse. You have a bad time. Wolnir kills you, makes fun of you, and you suck. You suck forever. You can't blame Wolnir. He has the prey drive. Why are you guys like fucking like in love with Wolnir? What happened? What did I miss? Soul of High Lord Wolnir, one of the twisted souls steeped in strength. Lord Wolnir of Karthus sentenced countless souls to gruesome deaths, keen to outlive them all. That your boy? Is this your guy? Alright. I know Fitz obsessed with war criminals, now it's all of you. I can't believe this. Oh, Wolnir's just a cutie as we read like him fucking executing people so he could live the longest. Black Serpent, one of the dark pyromancies you can get. It's pyromancies but evil, you know? Because in this game, hexes don't exist anymore. There's now just like dark versions of sorceries and pyromancies and miracles, which scale the same way. It's just a different way of doing damage that's different from the baseline damage you normally do, right? So instead of fire, you do dark, which is nice to have. Release undulating black flame that runs along the ground. Pyromancy discovered from the Abyss by High Lord Wolnir that inspired the black arts of the Grave Wardens. Unleash undulating black flames that trace the ground. Be it sorcery or pyromancy, all techniques that infringe on humanity lead to the same place. That is to say, they all seek a will of their own. And this is the sword he would have summoned. It's kind of like, weirdly kind of hollow. Wolnir's Holy Sword. A holy sword eroded by the Abyss. When Wolnir fell to the Abyss, he was gripped by a fear of true darkness, and pleaded to the gods for the first time. This holy sword, together with 3 armlets stripped from the corpses of clerics, gave him some semblance of comfort. Skill, Wrath of the Gods. Thrust weapon into earth to emit a powerful shockwave. The wrath of those swallowed by the Abyss is a thing to be wary of indeed. So, I broke his little gauntlets. The thing he prayed desperately for to keep him alive from the Abyss. And the Abyss just went, oh, we're taking that guy. And they just ripped him away if you saw. You know? What am I missing? You're literally just Wolnir's bitter ex trying to get him witch hunted. No, god damn it. I hate this because, okay. I know this is a joke. I know this is like the you're trying to cancel joke, right? But since I've had to read like 600 comments of that on my channel, it hits me a little hard. You know what I mean? You can keep making the joke, just oh my god. I get those every single day. One video where I just said, hey, you know, human rights, and people were like, you're just trying to cancel a successful young streamer. Or like it's weird because they'll also be like, he's just so young and so young, and then other comments will be like, oh man, what are you, some kid trying to cancel him? I'm fucking older than him. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Welcome,
hey, buddy.
Very
I could really use some strength. I could really use some power, if you don't mind. Some intelligence. 340, or do I want even more health? We don't get much health anymore. I think it's okay. Just go for intelligence.
Farewell,
I want to be the smartest fucker that ever lived. I'm gonna be so fucking smart. Jim is the Tony and Tiger to Wolnir's Grinch. What the fuck did you say? What do you mean by that? I feel like I need a kindly worded letter to express the explanation of that connection. I need quite the explanation for that one. Because at this moment, my brain is not parsing that whatsoever. Oh, he doesn't know? I swear to God, what is with you people? This fucking stream chat, man. Like, I'll talk about, like, something, like, people have known for decades, and you guys are like, what the fuck? I didn't know that was real. And then, like, you guys talk us about some obscure thing, and then be like, he doesn't know? The secrets? Don't you people miss something? This happens to the rest of you, too, in other situations, okay? You guys are more online than I am. Or have been more online. I'd say I've accidentally become more online than I'd like to be in more recent years, but, back in the day, you knew a lot more of online such things than me. Like, for an example, you thought it was criminal that I didn't know the name Doug Walker. That I didn't remember his name. Anyways, by the way, unrelated. We're out of the catacombs. We're now in the prettiest place in the game. Hope you're excited, because it's time for Irithyll of the Boreal Valley. Ain't that fucking pretty? Ain't that just absolutely stunning? So, this is Irithyll of the Boreal Valley. This is an area that we mentioned, Pontiff Sulyvahn sending away Outrider Knights that became, like, monstrous. They came from here. This is also where Aldridge is from, if you remember. And it said Aldridge went back home. So in our hunt for Aldridge to continue, we have to go through here, right? That's the plan. So, welcome to Irithyll. Happy little place. Beautiful little zone. I think it's quite lovely. Now Colonel just strange because I keep yelling his name at you. Okay, well I've said a lot of these names now. Name me a single Warcraft character. Go ahead. Hit me with it. What'd you remember? What'd you remember? World the Warcraft. There you go. Because I've said a lot of their names on stream. Doesn't mean shit. Turns out if it's a property of thing you don't actually care that much about, your brain will not remember. Chickleby? That's mine! He ain't even real! By the way, hello! You snuck up on me! This is a horrible beast! This is a terrible, terrible creature! Awful! Please don't bite me. Ow. This is, one of the Pontiff's beasts. He's a little gate guardian. We love these guys. They guard gates. You know how it is. Ow. Please let me heal. I'm being a little outmatched by you. Now, you could just run to avoid this. I'm gonna kick his ass. I'm gonna kick his ass. I'm not a pussy. Lightning! Hey, I'm running out of health. What? I slurred all my words together. It really bothers me that slur is like a thing that happens with your mouth. You know, you slurred your speech. And there's something called a slur. And I feel like I'm confusing people, and I don't want anyone to be confused about that very specific aspect when I'm killing a giant alligator. I defeated it. I'm the winner. Oh, fuck that thing. Fuck that thing. Awful creature. Pontiff's left eye I got, right? Right eye, sorry. Boosts attacks as long as attacking persists. So the more I attack, keep attacking, I get boosted. Bewitched Ring of Pontiff Sulyvahn bestowed upon his knights. Boosts attacks as long as attacking persists. Knights who peer into the Black Orb are lured into battles of death, transforming to frenzied beasts. No wonder the Pontiff only provides his rings to those dispatched to foreign lands. We read that on the Pontiff, the Aldrich Sapphire here, right? No, that was... No, we read that on the other eye that was that I could have used Bort's Soul on. Vort's Soul. I keep calling him Bort. God damn it. Oh, to be so wolf, but so lizard. I don't know, I really like that line. That's really sweet. Do I have any other better rings that I can currently wear? Fallen foes yield more souls. I don't really use casting speed that much. I don't mind the casting speed being longer. That's okay. What can I do instead? I think we're gonna go with this Estus one, just so I can heal more, for fun. You know? So, in front of this area here is a barrier. The reason we fought the Deacons of the Deep and got that small doll that said, hey, come back to Irithyll, have these so you can return, is because Irithyll's covered in a barrier. With this doll, I can walk in. Otherwise, that's a wall. But that beast outside can't come back in. So if you run fast enough and get through this, it'll charge and just bash its head and be like, oh, and like get confused, you know? Meaning that it can't kill you. So you don't have to fight it, you can run from it. I just chose to fight it. I have my reasons. Because otherwise it will appear later and attack me in a different place that is way more inconvenient. So I'd rather just kill it now and get it out of my way. You know? Do you think the Snarl Growler knows the Grenchler? What the fuck did... I gotta scroll up, I guess. Okay, what did I miss? Baxter. Are you saying Baxter is a character in WoW? I don't think there's a single Baxter in WoW. Mars, minus 700 points. But Snarl Growler, that's what Mars said, okay. And you're saying if it knows the Grenchler, or it's a Shark Camel situation. Now, the Shark Camel part I don't get. Shark Camels don't know each other because they live in vastly different areas. Many fucking things do that! What's the matter with you? I don't know. I just, when you think about it, the moon and, the moon on Earth and the moon on Jupiter don't know each other. Yeah, I guess! Technically! Oh, fucking boy. You. I'm sick, you can't be mean to me. I like that. I like that. You can bring a camel to an aquarium. That's true. I haven't been paying attention. Has Seth been grading you guys? What's going on? Is this Seth grading you right now? You could bring a camel to aquarium. C-. This is remnants of the Boreal Knights, the Outrider Knights that left the area. The ones that turn into beasts, if you recall. So this is probably the ones that probably fought by that Farron area. This is an Irithyll Knight right now. What's up? Very cool looking. But get out of my face and never try to fight me again. Do you understand me? You're like growling. I don't like that. A publicity stunt. Oh, that you're replying to Snom's thing. I thought you were talking about the grading. What the fuck are you talking about? Man. You missed one message and nothing makes sense. That is pretty stupid to say. It's like saying, you missed one page in a book you were reading and now it doesn't make sense. Yeah, no shit. You missed 12 classes and suddenly a topic doesn't make sense. Fuck you. There we are. Stab you. Oh man, this weapon does so much damage now. Now it really scales with magic and I'm really just wizarding. By wizarding, I mean I'm doing like no spells whatsoever, but I'm just scaling it with intellect for fun. It's kind of exciting to just make a classic longsword build, but just make its damage weird and different for absolutely no reason. Because I don't really have a reason for it. Like, I'm just fighting normally. You know? Why did you censor butt? Are you 7? What's happened to us? Are we gonna start like are we gonna start doing TikToks like censorship instead? We're not gonna have like stars or anything. It's gonna be like we have to like just change the world. Change the world, change the word. So Seth's gonna be like, oh yeah, my favorite part of the person is the hind cheeks. Hey buddy. Outrider Knight. They're just exploring. Hey fellas, who's cursed? Irithyll is a very they're not happy here. It seems to be a bit of suffering here and there, but it's so pretty. Look at that beautiful moon, you know? Got some snow. I love snow. Snow's delicious. It's nice to have a snow area that isn't the DLC. Because Dark Souls has a pattern of making DLC snow. As you saw with Ashes of Ariandel, that pattern does indeed continue. But, at least it changes in one aspect in that the base game now also has snow. Fuck you, 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 fuck you. I win. I win. Claire wins. That's an old clip I have. When we played RE2. Really, really old memory now, but I don't know. I just thought of it. I thought of simpler times. I need to kick this guy's ass. No more shooting fire at me. Knock that off. You're grown now. You can't be pulling this shit. No more. Woo! Fire Witch Gauntlets. Fuck. Yeah, dude. I hear them running at me, and I don't want to deal with them. I want to read chat. Can you guys go? Thank you. I was going to say, can you go away? Most of my store page will be Bird, you're right. I've been talking to a friend on how to sell stickers on Etsy without losing literally all my money making them. I'll probably sell them in sets of 5. Okay. I gotcha. That's pretty cool. He grades us as an ad for his upcoming store page as seth.com/bird. That's where you got the bird. Yeah, that makes sense. Most camels and sharks don't know each other. One, except for Nancy the shark and Jackie the camel, they're best friends. What is this now? Is this another thing? I'm losing my mind. These candlestick nights are a nightmare to deal with, but they're hot, so it's okay. This is Garnet. Back together. Shut up. I love that song, dude. It's so good. It's so good. If you have never seen Stronger Than You, Steven Universe, or you've only seen the Undertale versions, look at the original. Estelle's voice is stunning. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely amazing. It's like, dude, die. Not you, not the people I was saying do it to. I wasn't telling you to die. I just saw a lizard and I got excited. Don't make noises at me. Grow up. Don't look at me. I see you up there. I'm gonna find you later. That's like a threat. I'm gonna find you later. Hey. Irithyll Knights look so cool. Like, is it just me? I know they're like, their faces look like dead. But they're like, their gear is so sick. They kind of like dance, you know? And okay, these are 2 Outrider Knights walking together. Now, one of them is Vort of the Boreal Valley. The other one we haven't seen yet. But, if you recall, when we're reading Vort's description, it said he was always by his dancer. Never far from his dancer. So that's the dancer. What that means, we don't know yet. You'll find out. Shut up. It's fine. Fitz alluded to it by saying, speaking of dances. Which means we're gonna get a whole 35 minutes of dancing. Could you picture? I like Stomp saying hi, Emmy. You missed when Emmy showed up in the first place, eh? I can't believe it. You missed the Emmy intro. Oh, Here Comes the Thought is... Ooh. This song is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Hi, Henri. Hi, buddy. Hi. How are you? Hi. What's going on?
I thought it might be you. Good to see you. I never managed to find Horace, but my duty must be done, even alone. As an unkindled Lord Seeker, for the children I knew, bless their souls. We all have our reasons, don't we?
We all have our reasons.
Ah, you are brave indeed. To face your duty alone, I would do well to learn from you. May the flames guide your way.
You got this, Henri. Don't worry.
Ah, I've made...
So, Henri gives us a specific emote that's actually rather interesting, because this emote is from the OG Dark Souls 1 trailer. It doesn't appear in any of the games, but now it's finally in the games. And it's Quiet Resolve. And it's when the character's walking and they go... And that's it. You know? It's pretty cool. All I Know is Stronger Than You and Giant Woman. Those songs are good, but they're not even my favorites. Well, Stronger Than You probably is, but like, you know. Here Comes the Thought is magical. Escapism. Oh. Amazing. You know? There's a lot of great ones. There's, fuck. There's, like, later ones I'll talk about, too, but hey. Steven Universe Watch Party 1. Yeah, just go through all of it, no problem. Does the statue look a little odd to you? Does the statue look a little odd to you? Hey!
Oh, my. I see you're unkindled. For a pilgrim such as I, all tucked in and awaiting death, to have this honor, this presages a most glorious death indeed. Praise thee. Praise thee.
So this little fucker.
For a pilgrim.
This little fucker, as you can see, they're just saying stuff. And they were camouflaged here. So, if you're doing the ending where you become Lord of Hollows and you're all hollowified here, they're over here waiting to kill Henri, right? That's the reason they're here. If you unmask them when you're the Lord, they're like, oh, my Lord of Hollows, you weren't supposed to see me. Just go about your business. They're trying to kill Henri. We found them. We're taking no chances. Goodbye. Bam!
Why? Lady Yuria.
Lady Yuri is the person who shows up if we go with Yul. So there we go. Making sure Henri stays safe. Henri, don't worry, I killed your assassin. You're gonna be just fine. You're gonna be just fine. What's it called? Lady Piss Chemical, shut up. Yeah, I was just fucking blend this person immediately. I didn't know they spoke. Yeah, they speak. They have different lines depending on if you're actually going with the story or not. These are the ones without going to the story, you know? Oh, isn't it? Oh, fact. Fact? Oh, fuck. Pearl's song is beautiful. I love it. It's over, isn't it? Oh, it's so good. This item drives me fucking insane. There's context to this, but I'll explain in a second. So, here is proof of a concord kept. It's a severed ear, whatever. Blood-drained, shrunken ear, souvenir taken from subduing the guilty. The knights called the Blades of the Dark Moon punish the guilt-soaked defenders of the gods and take this as proof of their conquest. The earless corpse of the guilty will be left behind as a warning to others, inspiring both fear and respect for the gods, such as the eternal mandate of the Dark Sun. Proof of a concord kept is the item you get when you are part of the Blades of the Dark Moon. To get every miracle in this game to get the Platinum Trophy on PlayStation 4, I needed to get Proof of Concord Kept. The problem is, you never get summoned as a Blade of the Dark Moon. It almost never fucking happens, ever. What the fuck? So instead, what I had to do is farm these from specific enemies. That took a very fucking long time. I had to raise my luck stat. I was sitting there forever. Oh, so fucking boring. It was a lot of grinding. It was awful. It was awful. That's real, Emmy. I feel that. I feel that. Yeah, Garnet. Go, go, go. I like that. Snom. I will say, though, Fack is such a bird word. But yeah, Steven Universe songs. I have a lot of ones I really, really like. I really, really like. I'm also such a big fan of, I forgot what it's called. I know the song, but for some reason, it's not clicking in my head, the name. But the credit theme to Steven Universe Future is like one of the most beautiful songs ever to me. It's just incredible. Just absolutely amazing. Lovely. I also like the song that specific two characters sing to each other. I don't know how much spoilers I can get about this. How spoiler can I get about stuff? Is that okay? Yeah, Love Like You was incredible. That's like classic. I fucking figured out how to turn off stupid chat fucking pauses. It's weird it's even a thing, but it's cool they can turn it off. Favorite fusion. Ooh. Vegito. No, I'm joking. That's Dragon Ball. My problem is all, like, do we count Garnet? Because that one's not fair. Because I feel like other fusions don't get showcased as much. You know? I just spoiled, like, Season 1. That's a shame. Oops. But, like, if we're counting Garnet, then Garnet. Garnet's my favorite character. Like, period. You know? Like, absolutely period. Fuck. Thought that killed you, but then I realized last second I didn't. Wrong Opal. How dare you? How dare you say wrong to me? How dare you ever slight me again? Undead Bone Shard. Awesome. Collecting everything I can here. But no, I think my favorite fusion's Gogeta from Dragon Ball. He does that move where he just goes like this and then goes, Rah! It makes like an explosion. I don't know what the fuck that was. Does that have a name? It was sick as fuck. I got distracted. Sardonyx is, oof, amazing. I feel like, my problem with Opal is Opal rarely fucking appears. And I think that's criminal. I think that's absolutely criminal. It's a shame. It's an absolute shame. I also like another one that's like rather spoilery. Because it's like really late. But if I just say a name, no one's gonna guess what this character is, so we're fine, you know? In my brain, I'm like, Steven Universe is new. It started in 2013. Yeah, it's like, it's 11 years old from the beginning now. No big deal. No biggie. You know what's wild? This is for all my freakers in chat who've played this. In 2 years, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess turns 20. Pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. 20 years. Like, Twilight Princess was still, like, more newer for me. But 20 years feels crazy. 2 fucking decades of Twilight Princess. But yeah, in regards to, my favorite Steven Universe fusion, I wouldn't say this is, overly spoilers, because, like, you don't know who this fusion is, right? Like, the names aren't always, like, they're not like a mix of the gemstones, so you can't, like, guess, you know? So, my favorite, I think, like, one of my favorites, not about, like, I meant to say more like one I thought was pretty great that I feel like that I want to talk about more. I like Sunstone. I really hope that was the name and I didn't forget the name. Otherwise, this is going to be really awkward. Because I think I'm thinking of Pokemon now. Really hope that I just didn't embarrass myself there. Oh, great. Okay, we're good. Likes to hit. Really? That's real? That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing as a person. Smokey's great. Smokey's fantastic. Smokey's fucking amazing. But like, man, some people are just sad, huh? Again, I've managed to like completely get it, like not be a part of the Steven Universe community. I've just watched it. So hearing like some things that I thought that I hear of like things that are not liked or something is kind of surreal to me. But then again, I've been reading Jujutsu Kaisen, and then I kind of stopped like listening to anything in the community because I realized when you're a part of a community, everyone just kind of hates what they're watching if it's longer, and it makes me kind of stop and wonder, why are you here? I don't get it, you know? But don't get me wrong, I get complaining about something you love, but there's a limit. Because I think, like, for example, Jujutsu Kaisen, no spoilers or anything, I think it's a fantastic series, and to this point, I haven't really been disappointed by it. I've just been having fun and loving it. But, what's it called? I don't know. Online communities have been saying it's like the worst shit ever, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck is happening? You're the fan base. What's going on? It just feels a little silly, you know? Feels a little dumb. Just let the show make you happy. That's me. I just like things. I just like things. Unless something is bigoted, I like things. You know? Like, that's a specific thing that I think bugs me about that, like, going back to that video, because we talked about it a second ago, that, like, those type of, you're just trying to cancel someone comments, and how I've gotten a lot of those. I'm very easy to please, and I want things to be good. An example of that is with that Kai Cenat character, and that video that I made about transphobia. Oh, that was a really bad looking fade. I wanted to like Kai Cenat. I'd love to have more streamers that I just generally enjoy. It's just, you know, unfortunately, person's transphobic. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm going out of my way like, oh, I gotta end this guy's career. First off, I can't even do that. I'm tiny. Second off, again, I would like to like these people. I'd like to like every big streamer. I'd like the big streamers to actually be good, but they just keep doing morally questionable things. Very morally questionable things. It's just a weird thing. I don't want that to be the case. I want to like people. Because again, I'm easy to please. You don't have to do much. Your stream could just be you just playing a game like this for 17 hours. I'm like, that's pretty sick. That's pretty awesome, dude. You know? Whoop! Fuck, I was gonna try to dodge out of the way, but I got stabbed. Here comes a that fucking song's in my head now. God damn it. Once I started hearing heated opinions from people I follow, I stopped listening. Yeah, it's It's really just like, I feel like it just makes your experience of everything worse. You just have a worse time, ultimately, and I think that's kind of sad, you know? And it's sad that, like, now it's a lot more fun just to, like, hate things, you know? I've seen a lot with the Warcraft community. I've been having so much fun with this World of Warcraft expansion. It's an absolute blast. But you'd hear from other people and think this is like a failure, like the biggest failure they've ever done. There's also just weird people being like, World of Wokecraft? And I'm like, go jump off a bridge. Wait, are we still not doing spoilers to the universe, or are we good? Because I just remember my favorite fusion, but the name is absolutely spoilery. Fair. Fandom, even around shit like paleontology, can be super fucking negative and judgmental for no reason. It's weird, eh? Really weird. Oh yeah, that's totally fair, Snom. I think I was thinking more like... I was trying to think of gems that don't appear often, I guess is the thing, you know? Because here's the thing. That's also why I was asking about, like, Garnet, right? Because, like, for me, the fusions are like, oh, these pop up sometimes, and that's crazy, you know? But then here we are with ones that, like, I didn't think of Stevani and Garnet as much because I'm like, well, these ones are always there, you know? Like, they come up a lot, and they're pretty cool. So I didn't know if that was okay. Also didn't know if we were thinking, like, straight gem, or, like, you know, Stevani that's a little bit unique. Look at that drowned body. But yeah, I was curious. Anyways, drowned body. Look right into this. Look at this drowned normal body. See? Just a dead thing there. Happens to us all. Walk by this one, you see another one. Walk by that one, you see another one. Just laying there, being all dead. Not dead. Actually, that's horrifying. Irithyll's a normal place for normal people. Oh my god. Oh, I hate those things. Horrible, horrible creatures. So, this is actually the area where that, like, alligator dog thing would have attacked me. I think it's called the Pontiff's Watchdog. But, it would have attacked me here if I hadn't killed it. But I made sure to kill it, so I'm safe. I do not have to worry. I'm gonna be okay. You know? Because otherwise it would hop down this bridge, because that's the bridge where he came from. That'll allow it to get past, the, like, the barrier of the area, basically, you know? Pretty fun, I think, you know? I'm not very into social media, so I hear everything from Snom, so all these bad things about streamers I just find out about. Yeah, it's a shame. Like I said, I'd love to just like everything, you know? It's just, again, that video, I don't like that there's this streamer that's on the top that's like, that has said some, like, horrible shit, right? I'd rather it just didn't. I'd rather the streamer on the top was just fun, you know? Originally, I thought they were. When I first heard of Katsuna, I'm like, that's pretty cool. And I saw more, I'm like, that's less cool. You know? Like, I promise when I'm ranting about, like, big streamers, I'm not ranting about, like, every big streamer. There's plenty of ones that are just chilling, having fun, and being great, you know? And that's cool. But there are indeed many, many, many that are bizarrely horrible. And I don't get it. It's so weird. It's, like, villainous. Did I wish fusion was real? Would be cool. Just to, like, fuse. When I was a teenager, I used to, like, find a bunch of artists for fandom and follow as many as I could. These days, I grab at most 2 people because, good fucking lord, I cannot stomach fandoms. I just keep up with my interests. I don't keep track of any specific person in a fandom. I've recently found out there were some ones in the wrestling fandom. That there's, like, specific people on, like Twitter accounts and stuff. And I'm like... Why does anyone, like, be like, yeah, this person said this? And I'm like, this is a Twitter guy. Who fucking cares? If Will Ospreay ain't talking about a wrestling match, I don't care. Like it's got to be a wrestler talking about this shit. I don't care what, like, Grunk Funko says about a wrestling match. You know what I mean? But then again, I think also as a kid, I just never was really, never really into fandoms. I'd watch people, but I was never, like, into a fandom. Like I mentioned before, I used to watch Late Night with Cry and Russ a lot when I was younger. A ton of that, right? I would never say I was in the fandom. I didn't talk to any of the people. The only time I really ever got mentioned is when I shamelessly self-promoted myself one time out of desperation. It led to me having a community. Turns out the only way to get anything here is to be an asshole and self-promote. Despite that being like the one rule they tell you not to do. Or just know people already. Who would have guessed? Suffer? Yes! I was hoping to take you both down one swing. Boy, fuck those guys. Fuck those guys. People like, being like big fandom names is so weird to me. William Osprilium. You have a good point. See, I'm not into stuff like, I'm not on stuff like Reddit, so I don't go into like community things where I can see random whoever's posts whoever. The closest thing I could do to that is following text on Tumblr. I would sooner die. Unfortunately, Reddit, in terms of wrestling, and in terms of finding out what changes Twitch has made to the website, is the most reliable service to find these things. It's a damn shame. But hey. I remember I had to, like... I looked at the wrestling subreddit for the first time when CM Punk quit WWE, and I wanted to see what was happening. So I'm like, is he coming back? What's going on? And excrement covered ashes, lovely. And unfortunately, I found out that, you know, he was not coming back, and it would be 10 years before he returned. Anyways, excrement covered ashes, unclean umbral ash coated in excrement. Perhaps it's possible that a handmade at Firelink Shrine could turn this into a few new things. Oh, to savor the sweet pungency just but once more. You could do this to, you can get this to get dung pies to chuck shit at people. Anyways, everybody, put the fandom thing away for a second. Get excited. Get pumped. It's your boy. It's your fella. It's Siegward! Hey, buddy. What's up? How are you doing today? You sleepy? He's resting by the fireplace. I mean, where else would you? Peaceful. Wake up, buddy. There you go. I love him. He makes me happy.
I must have dozed off. It's rather warm in here. Well,
it is.
Well, hasn't it been all too long? It's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Oh, I seem to have missed my chance, so I, Siegward of Katarina, offer my deepest gratitude. And a little surprise to go with it. It's all yours.
This is for getting him back his armor and stuff, you remember. Thank you for a mid-force, this sucks.
I know. Won't you join me for dinner? I make a fine Estus soup. I've got some stewing right now.
Thank you.
Even we undead deserve a little normalcy from time to time.
My man makes soup.
Finally, upon this rendezvous, let us make a toast.
Of course, sir. Siegbrow.
To your valor, my sword, and our sworn duties.
He's so nice.
Long may the sun shine.
Siegmeyer always needed help, where Siegward's always just here, like, helping out and giving you a drink and just saying, hey, let's chill for a bit, you know? And that heals you, by the way.
Have you heard? Somewhere, hidden right here in Irithyll, is a deep dungeon.
A deep dungeon.
And even below that, the profaned capital.
Fun fact, that's the direction I was just heading, but I'm going here instead.
Giant Lord. That reminds me, I've a grave promise to keep.
He has a grave promise to keep.
Oh, sorry. I'm afraid I've cast a cloud over things. Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
And right away, to sleep. If you skip through the snores, it sounds really funny. He's just sitting there going like. But Siegbrow, I said it before. Discover a drink that even undead can enjoy. So normally, undead can't enjoy drinks or anything aside from just Estus, but he found a way. But Estus is just a comforting thing. You drink it, you can turn into soup. It's just stuff that you can have as an undead. There's some more Estus soup here. Yum yum. Delicious. Thank you, Siegward. Amazing soup, buddy. Amazing soup. So we're gonna keep moving forward. Keep going higher up. Keep exploring Irithyll Valley. And you realize you get to this point. That's a big room. And that's a painting of Guinevere from Dark Souls 1. And next to them, oh, is that a Black Knight? No, it's a Silver Knight. The ones that are explicitly in one area in Dark Souls 1. As always, they're a little bit faster, but they're not as strong as Black Knights. I'm also getting shot at by one, but that's okay. Fuck you. Epic, 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 epic. Can we? Oh no, please no. You have to make it seem like you're on death's door. So they'll like think it's easy to kill you. And you switch it up on them, you know? That's how you change it up. Make it look like you're begging for your life, but you're not begging for your life at all. You are your life. What did he mean by this? You're not begging for your life. You are your life. All right, another one there. That's fine. Okay. Gwen Veneer. That's right. Spider-Gwen does get veneers in the next movie. That is something that indeed happens. Nice spoiler. We're gonna have to kick you for that one. Fuck you. Drink up. Grab my stuff. More like a large Titanite if I haven't already upgraded my weapon fully, so that's nice. Basically telling you they want you upgraded by this point. Aw, fuck. We both got frostbit by the jar that had frost in it. Who put frost in that jar? I do like a nice spoiler as a line. Oh boy. I'm really enjoying this late night stream. Once again, thank you everyone for letting me do this. I know this is like very out of nowhere, but it's fun. There wasn't supposed to be a stream at all today. But tomorrow there should be one. Just normal time, you know? Leo ring, that's Ornstein's if you recall. Over here we have ourselves Smo's Great Hammer. And over here we have ourselves the Divine Blessing. A lot of interesting items we're finding in this specific... Are you kidding me? I hit the frost again. In this specific area. I wonder if this is important. Don't think too hard about it. Continuing our journey through Irithyll. Into the fucking evil streets. I almost said the diegetic streets. What did he mean by this? This is the worst hallway in the whole game. Not even a joke. There are specific dogs here that make this the hardest hallway in this entire game. Running through it is impossible with the dogs, and you get invaded by like fucking Londor Paleshade. So you just gotta hope you grab the dogs, and you're getting shot at by Dickhead McGee over there. And while you're doing that, Londor Paleshade's like, I'm here with my pursuers. Come at me. Come on down, we'll fight for real. Jesus, you hurt so bad. That's okay. You fell for it. You fell for it, fool! Yeah, really just let all of them hit me, huh? You're the worst, 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 worst, worst. So, Londor Paleshade helps you if you're doing the bad end. You can summon them in many different occasions to basically help you out. You know? But instead they stood still and let me kill them. Woo! My sleep schedule might be affected, but it's been a cooked stream. I feel it. I feel it. I'm so sorry about that. Anyone is welcome to leave to go to bed anytime. There's no obligation to be here for the stream. There's no obligation to be here for any stream, even if it was the normal time. Just a little reminder, because I don't want anyone to ever forget that. I definitely appreciate you guys always being there, but like, you know. Streams are just like fun entertainment, you know? Okay. Oh my god, I thought I was dead. Woo! Jim says, watch my streams, Fort Hill College. It's indeed my exact words. Fucking hell. That got me. Alright, I've killed most of the things that make this path hard. Primarily. I'm still getting, like, shot at consistently, and that's fine. I'm just gonna grab this, and then I will run over here and hit this elevator, because this path, if you could run here while the dogs are attacking you and somehow survive, thank God, you're good. But this is a shortcut back to the bonfire. That's why I wanted to be here so bad. So we're good. We're happy. I'm gonna actually go level up, if anything. Jesus fucking Christ, but I got the shortcut. We're fine. Oi, getting that is difficult. We're just about done in Irithyll, actually. I think I might definitely do that for the stream. We're doing good. We're doing really good. Let's get to 41 int.
Farewell, Ashen Morning.
Got quite a lot of intellect now. Very powerful, very cool. Very demure. Okay, back to Church of Yorshka. Actually, today is... What am I even saying that I have class tomorrow? It's fucking Monday tomorrow, right? Jim, you fucking donkey. It's Labor Day, or whatever the fuck. I have no class tomorrow. I have class on Tuesday. I'm dumb as bricks. I'm like, oh, you know, I just have class tomorrow. I have nothing tomorrow. We have a stream tomorrow. But there's absolutely no class tomorrow. What the fuck am I saying? I'm a donut head. You know? You donkey! I like the word for donkey in my language. Just fun to call somebody a magarats. It is powerful. You donkey, go marry a dragon. I like that. I really like that. Everybody's always stussing, bussy. Everybody's always bussy my head. I wanna listen to my own bussy. I wanna listen to my bussy instead. Okay, dodge all these ghouls. Because there's another shortcut over here. That's a little bit less walking, so we're gonna have this one open too. Because why not, you know? Is Donkey like either a version of Donkey or If it's one of those things, I will make fun of you. Okay, now we're gonna go fight Pontiff Sullivan, the boss, right now. I'm saying that ahead of time because there's no cutscene. We just jump into it. There we go, Pontiff Sullivan. Alright, I want to just get past all the enemies. Best of luck here. This is one of the toughest fights in this game if you're not fully upgraded. So we're gonna do our absolute best. We're gonna give it a go. We get close to the Pontiff, and then it lights up. I tried to parry that, I failed. Yikes. Yikes. Let me heal. That's a grab, actually. Such a beautiful fucking area to fight. This fight's so pretty. The two different blades of night and fire. The two paths, basically. Darkness or fire. Illustrated here right now in one boss. I'm getting a little shit on, that's okay. Fuck you, parried. Let's go. I'm the parry god. He played Sekiro. Back up, back up, back up. He's got wings now. And then he's gonna summon a clone. I'm gonna say no fuck you and attack the clone as they're together like this. And kill it immediately so I don't have to deal with that bullshit. Can't parry that move. I started parrying like crazy for no reason. Yeah, summon a clone again. So, funny, it's actually fun to have the clone for one reason. The clone will always do the move first, and Pontiff will then mimic. But, if I kill it, we're fine. So it's actually kind of easier to fight with the clone, but I want it out of my face. Oh god. Oh, come on. I thought I was dead. We're fine. Yeah, so GG. Good fight. Good fight, Pontiff. That's normally way harder for me. That's normally way harder for me. I've gotten way better at these games. That fucker's tough. Pontiff Sullivan is no fucking joke. Absolutely not. And I'll explain more later, but for the time being, Pontiff Sullivan is basically the villain of this entire game. It's funny that we just find him in a random fight here, but like he's technically like the all-time villain of everything. Technically. Pontiff Sullivan's soul. One of the twisted souls steeped in strength. Pontiff Sullivan of Irithyll imprisoned a god of the old royalty in the abandoned cathedral to be fed to the devourer. That line by itself, you're like, what the fuck do you mean? What did that even mean? Shit, I didn't summon Henri. I think I could have summoned Henri for that fight.
Aha, so
Is that a problem? Do I have to? We'll be okay. Okay, you can get the Great Sword of Judgment, which is a smaller sword of Pontiff Sulyvahn, the more intellect sword. A ceremonial sword held in Pontiff Sulyvahn's left hand, representing the judgment of the moon, but with magic far closer to sorcery than any existing lunar power. Its dark blue hues, deeper than the darkest moon, reflect Sorcerer Sulyvahn's true nature. Stance of Judgment, assume a stance to unleash dark magic, use normal attacks for a lunging thrust, and a strong attack to emit a side-sweeping wave. And then Profaned Greatsword. Ceremonial sword held in Pontiff Sulyvahn's right hand, representing the Profaned Flame. Long ago, when Sulyvahn was yet a young sorcerer, he discovered the profaned capital in an unfading flame below a distant tundra of Irithyll, and a burning ambition took root within him. Skill, Profaned Flame. Temporary summons a Profaned Flame, lunge forward, and use for strong attack to enshroud blade in flame. Bit of fun like that.
Now.
Oh, he got rid of the Pontiff. Pontiff in Roman antiquity, a member of the most illustrious of colleges of priests in Roman religion, the College of Pontiffs. The term pontiff was later applied to high chief priest, and in Roman Catholic ecclesiastical usage to bishops, especially the Pope, who is sometimes referred to as the Roman Pontiff or the Supreme Pontiff. There you go. Yeah, that's basically about it. The big priest, you know? Very surprising that big Pope Church is big evil. You may notice a trend of that in video games. Who would have guessed? Me naming Pontiff Sulyvahn if they were a Bugsnax Grumpus, Poncho Sillyham. You have a point. I never thought about that. Alternatively, Snom. Alternatively. I'm gonna ignore what you said. Remember when we fist fought the Pope in Assassin's Creed 2? That was kind of crazy.
Well,
It was kind of dumb, huh? Oh, we're not really getting many returns for leveling up intellect now, so maybe we do endurance. I have, like, no endurance, dude.
Farewell, Ashen Morning.
I have, like, negative endurance. Here's some Umbral ass. Here's some Umbral ass, dude. Here's some Umbral ass, dude. I'm insufferable. Any new thing I can buy that's actually cool, that I care about, that isn't just, like, Horus's armor. I could read Horus's armor, see what it says. Steel helmet of Horus the Hushed, who took the liking to its cold, bulky insides. The original owner was said to be a corrupt executioner who was killed and stripped of his armor. Horus is one of only 2 children to escape Aldrich's clutches. See, Aldrich was eating people, including kids, and the only 2 that escaped were Henri and Horus, basically, you know? Very sad. Very sad. Unfortunately, we had to kill Horus, but, you know, it is what it is. If you've been taken down
Ashen One.
by the hollowing, we gotta take it down. You know? We gotta take it down.
I
got distracted. I just kept saying that over and over again. Dark Souls invented medieval. That is true. That is entirely true. That is not a lie, and it almost sounds like you're lying, but Seth studied that stuff. Seth could tell you that's just not a lie. That's true. Man, +7? Fuck yeah, my Estus is so cool. Alright, back to Pontiff Sulyvahn. There is a very high chance I will be invaded here. This is the single most popular PvP area in the entirety of Dark Souls 3, because the specific area here kind of looks like an arena. So this is normally where people fight each other. So it is very, very likely I'll be invaded. I can just be unembered and not invaded, but I don't, like, I'd have to die for that, so. This first run through, I'll probably get invaded. First off. This is the place where everyone fought. Right here, this courtyard. I did a lot of PvP here in the day. I lost a lot of PvP here in the day. I did more PvP in Dark Souls 2. I wasn't that good at Dark Souls 3s. I didn't get the other one, it's fine. Yeah, this little area is where people fight all the time. And because of that, people are always invading here, so I might get attacked during my little period of running through here. I'll do my best. I'm gonna have to just run through because this area sucks. Just know these are a lot of giants that are dead here, and a lot of them also are not dead, and they're gonna attack me. And there's Deacons of the Deep on the fucking rafters shooting fireballs at me. This place sucks. Just run. Be careful. Believe in yourself. There's also random Dark Souls 2 Drangleic guys here that are trying to bash my skull in. So we avoid them too. Because I don't have the patience for this. I just do not have the patience for this. I'm a grown man. So we run over here. We're cute. We hoppy here. Go up this thing. This may start to look a little familiar. Shut up. Don't think about it. Don't think about how familiar this looks if you've been watching our whole playthrough of these games. Ow! Fuck! You goddamn Silver Knights! I'm sick of you. You're always so mean. Do you ever think about anyone else but yourselves? Okay, careful. Okay. This room may look very, very familiar. You've definitely never been here before. Shut the fuck up. You've definitely never been in this exact room before. Don't look at that statue of Gwyn. What are you talking about? I literally don't know what you're talking about. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean you've seen that statue before? What do you mean you've seen this elevator before? I have no idea what you're talking about. You're full of shit. You're actually full of shit. And I don't appreciate you lying to me. I don't appreciate one bit of it. Dare I say. Dare I err. I keep doing that. I can't stop it. I had to trim my cat's nails and not enjoy it. So all my fucking, like, little annoying thingness of being like, you don't actually know what this is, and I'm making, like, a joke about it. It means nothing to you because you missed it all. Anyways, so Irithyll was actually built upon something else. Irithyll, at the very top of it, is Anor Londo from Dark Souls 1. Making its grand return, covered in snow. There were so many hints to it down there, like anyone would know this is Anor Londo. But even then, despite all the hints, I was hoping, right? But when I got here, when I first played, I'm like, no fucking way. It's Anor Londo. That's so cool. This is like the original fucking, like, big zone of Dark Souls 1. That's so sick. This is where I farmed the Silver Knights forever and ever. In fucking Anor Londo. It was a journey. It was awful. It just sucked. It just sucked. But yeah, Anor Londo makes its grand return in Dark Souls 3, now covered in snow. Now already in the night because the light of Anor Londo was an illusion by Gwendolyn in the first place, if you guys recall. Irithyll now built underneath it. Which is interesting to me. Because instead of being like, you know, they're obviously not in service of like Gwyn and his family like it normally is. Instead they are, they're a little different here in Irithyll. They listen to Pontiff Sullivan, who is kind of evil, you know? It's a little bit. I got an item, too, that I wanted to read the description of, if no one minds. We don't mind, Jim. Do what you wish. Thank you, guys. Very sweet of you to say that, actually. It's very kind of you to say that. Yorshka Spear. This treasure gifted to the Yorshka Church is enchanted by a soporific spell and was surreptitiously worshipped by Irithyll's slaves. As a weapon is part spear, part hammer, the former allowing thrusting, the latter allowing strikes. What a fucking description. That hurt my head. We're gonna take a little quick detour. Because, yeah, you see Anor Londo now, you know it's there. We're gonna actually do a little bit of a change. I'm gonna walk like this. Walk over here. And this is actually an invisible path. How would you know this? Good luck. It's Dark Souls. Have fun. You know? Have fun. Walk over here. This is the Church of Yorshka. Like down there we were in there. The bonfire. We're talking to Henri. Now, we can light this bonfire. We can walk over here. Hello. How are you today?
Name thyself, stranger. I am Yorshka, captain of the Dark Moon Knights.
Nice to meet you, Yorshka.
What beckoned thee to such a place?
Do nothing.
If thou'st come stumbling here in error, I bid thee leave anon. This tower is a prison. Thy presence shall invoke the ire of the tyrant Sullivan. Though 'twas a rare delight to converse with another. My thanks, strange visitor.
So this person's imprisoned here.
May the dark moon watch over thee.
As you noticed. And by the tyrant Sullivan. And they seem to be a half-dragon. That is, looking after the blades of the Dark Moon. You guessed it! We got another Gwyn kid! We got another Gwyn kid! Another member of the family. Welcome, Yorshka! Related to Gwyn. And probably Seath? Seath, I'm guessing, you know? Either way. Another Priscilla-esque creature. Chilling with us. Being buddies.
Thou thinkst to remain.
Thou thinkst to remain, indeed.
This tower is a prison. I bid thee... May the dark...
How do I do this again? Is it... Do I have to do the... I don't remember what I have to do this exactly. Can I just do, like, fucking... Do I have Dark Moon loyalty? I don't remember if I got that, I don't think I got that gesture. I don't remember how to actually, like... You can join the Blade of the Dark Moons from her. instead of just the kind of one I'm a part of. Maybe if I put that on. But then what if I get summoned? I don't want to get summoned. Hey, I'm a blue sentinel, right? Yeah.
Thou thinkst this I made it.
Interesting. There's definitely a way to do this, but I don't remember what it is. How did Seath fuck anything his lower half is a tentacle mess? Gods. You never think how. You just kind of go with it, you know? That's a godkin? Yeah, whatever. I'm doing the gesture from Shape of Water. Oh, the fucking, like the open. Fucking, what did I call that one again? A Fish is Born? I was thinking of A Star is Born, because I'd watched that in like recent times too. You know, I started playing this song. I almost started playing this instead.
I'm not your boy toy.
Yeah, so stupid. Give me a second here. Yorshka. What do I do again with you? Company Captain Yorshka of the Blades of the Dark Moon. How do I join? Oh, I need the gesture from Cirrus to join the Blades of the Dark Moon, but I made Cirrus disappear. I'm gonna fix that. Next stream, I'm gonna be back with Cheat Engine. I'm gonna make these NPCs come back and we're gonna get their full shit if I can. That's what we're gonna do. Because I can. Because I can just do that. At the very least, I can for sure do Yorshka's thing. Because I can just Cheat Engine in that gesture. No problem. And I can continue Yorshka's situation here. But I don't know if I can save the Cirrus quest. I'll try to. If I can, that'll be cool. Then you guys can see it, you know? Dude, if I was a fish, I would have been born... What the fuck? What'd I miss? But yeah, either way. Painted Guardian's Curse Sword. You remember the Painted Guardians from Anor Londo as well. They were around this area too. It's cool to see more references to Anor Londo now that we've seen that this actually is just Anor Londo. You know? That's why there was the Ornstein ring. That's why there was the Smo hammer. You know? Makes you wonder what god Sullivan imprisoned in that church, if you read that part, remember? We could see if I kept the stream going, but I kind of think this is probably a good, like, close to stopping place, you know? If it's all the same with you, Gooners. And this is back to Irithyll, the Boreal Valley. And I think Henri would have moved on by now. Yes. Henri moved on. I did everything I did. We're good. Keep going with the gun. Fitz, you really want me to play, huh? Call me a Gunner again, I'll smite you. Try. Try now. Oh yeah, good luck fighting that, huh? Good luck fighting that. Look how it has 2 sets of teeth. Like 2 rows of top teeth. It'll destroy you. Looks horrible. Okay. So even if you defeat that form, I do have a secondary form. I do have like another form, you know? What? Never mind. Is that not it? This is the button? Ah, there we go. The never-ending shots. You know what? Fuck you. Hands. Face me now. Dodge my strikes. If you dare. That's it. I'm locked in. Nah, yeah, I think this is a good spot for me to stop it. We've been streaming for about 3 hours, which is far longer than I expected to do on a stream that I started at like 9, you know? It's like 12:30 for me. Which isn't bad, but I think it's a good place to stop for today for an out-of-nowhere impromptu, like, late stream that I didn't mean to do. You know? I high-five all the hands. Respect. Ad started right as you fucking dislocated your jaw. I like that. I like that. Let me have a little to-do list so I remember this, so I don't forget it. To-do list, get Cheat Engine for DS3, Yorshka, and Cirrus. There we go. I'll have that so I can do that off stream. Try to get that for everyone. Like, at least, like, have the Cheat Engine ready, not, like, do all the stuff, you know? Okay. That was fun. That was a blast. I had a very fun time. Thank you for joining. Honestly, it means a lot. Again, it was super late, not the normal time. Beyond thrilled that you guys actually showed up. I didn't expect it. I didn't like. I was gonna do it even if you didn't. That's fine, you know. But like, I didn't expect this turnout, and I'm very thrilled. So thank you. It means the world to me. I hope you guys all have a wonderful night and take care of yourselves. I'll see you again tomorrow for a proper stream at the normal time instead of what it was today. And yeah, thank you so much. Take care. Be cool. Be brave and be kind, my dear Bimmers. And don't forget to sweet me, bimbos. It's like a little kiss, like a little kiss.